Item number 1.
Hello. My lord.
I think through BC is the DAS.
My lord, in this matter, Mr. Das wants to do the case in physical mode.
Physical.
This matter may be fixed on 21st of January, my lord. Some other matters are fixed.
What is there?
Yes. What is there in the matter?
My lord, these matters are some public interest litigations regarding embezzlement of funds. My lord, Mr. Das wants this matter he wants to do these matters in physical mode on 21st of January because some other matters are also fixed. So he can address the court. Already notices were issued in item number, and in one status report was called for. So I am praying on his behalf, my lord.
We're just granting a last chance.
My lord, it may be fixed on 21st. He will physically address the court and
Tell Mr. Das there's nothing. The earlier round of public interest litigation that has been dismissed, and now the police has filed a charge sheet. There's nothing.
Yes, my lord, I'll inform, but Mr. Das wants to address the court on physical mode on 21st of January. So these matters may be fixed on that day, my lord.
Rather, we may think of passing appropriate order imposing cost.
My lord, last chance, my lord, 21st, he will come physically and address the court, and whatever orders may be passed, my lord, that may be passed on that day.
Mr. What's your name, please?
M. Khatoniar, my lord.
M. Khatoniar, learned counsel, appearing on behalf of Mr. D.K. Das, learned counsel for the petitioner. Submits that Mr. D.K. Das, learned counsel, has some personal difficulty today. Therefore, he prays for adjournment of the matter on 21st
21st January.
2025, so as to enable Mr. D.K. Das, learned counsel, to appear personally before this court. Personally to argue
Yes,
the
ma'am.
matter.
Physical mode.
Appear personally.
Physical mode.
Appear physically
Before this court.
before this court to argue the matter. List of prayers allowed. List of, however, we noticed that we privacy of the view that the present petition, the public interest litigation may not be maintainable. List the matter. Sorry.
Oblige, my lord.
Item number 2.
But 2 also similar prayer, my lord. It's 1 and 2, my lord. Mr. Das appears.
2, you are supposed to file affidavit.
Yes, we have received instruction from the Vigilance Department, but we have just received the instruction regarding the departmental proceeding against one of the respondent, my lord. That
The departmental proceedings
has been initiated, my lord. Memorandum of charges has been served
against all the officers.
against 2 officers, my lord.
Okay. So you filed affidavit.
Yes, my lord, we'll file affidavit.
Or Mr. Khatoniar, right?
Yes.
M. Khatoniar.
M. Khatoniar.
Next para. Mr. N. Ratan, learned additional advocate general, is granted further 3 weeks time to file affidavit. List on 21. 21.
21st, my lord. January.
01/1/2020. Fine.
Officers.
Oblige, man.
There was a time that was clarification, afraid for recognition of the age of the victim. That was otherwise it's a big year before. Always to appear more is not. It's something between
My lord. My lord, actually,
Are you ready?
yes, the leading counsel is on the way.
On the way. So
More
we should-
Sunil,
we should
Sunil
wait for him. Should we wait for him? Should we wait for him?
No, he's instruction me to, if possible, I can start the matter.
Huh?
Yes, I can start the matter.
Okay. Some other day. On the prayer of Mr. Your name, please?
Hilamyo.
Nilamya, Learned Counsel for the petition. List this matter after 2 weeks. Mr. Theatre Learned Addition PP and Mr. Thugan. This one number 2 are present. After 2 weeks.
Your Lordship, maybe after 3 weeks, then after vacation.
3 weeks in that.
Deeply obliged.
mean petition.
Wait, please,
Lordship, this matter of deliberation. So last,
Yes, we'll hear you.
no, on last occasion, it was that both the senior counsels said physically. So both, neither of them are here.
I'm agreeing to, in fact, I wanted to
Lordship,
go suddenly. I had a plan of going there and arguing the matter before the Lordship physically. But just a couple, day before yesterday, one of my junior's father had a very massive heart stroke and thereafter he died. And the situation is such that I couldn't start, it doesn't look good also. So that way I'm still appearing through VC mode, subject to the Lordship desire. Matter requires, matter.
In fact, this matter was fixed on your prayer only. On the prayer
Yes,
of Mr.
yes.
S.K. Theory. Where is the theory?
Lordship, because Mr. Senior Advocate Das did not appear, so he went some other place. So accommodation may be given. Lordship, I don't have the brief.
Huh?
I don't have the brief.
If you don't have a brief, don't appear.
Lordship, as a local counsel, just to convey the message of Senior Advocate.
Settle the case.
My lord, it's a very hard-pressed matter. The petitioners are residing in a village called Dive village, and they are project affected people of that Subansiri hydroelectric project, my lord. People residing above them in the hill, my lord, have received compensation, and we have not received compensation, my lord. They do not want to, my lord, participate in this survey. My lord, although the writ petition was dismissed, if your lordship kindly goes to the last paragraph of the judgment, this honorable court, while dismissing the writ petition,
Survey.
has observed that, however, if the parties so desire, they can have a fresh survey. My lord, the NHPC as it is, my lord, they are always shying away with their responsibility. My lord, we have written to the deputy commissioner. Deputy commissioner invited them. They don't
Yes,
want to
sir.
participate, saying that there is matter is sub judice. My lord, my lord. The last page of the paper, my lord, page 52.
Lordship, as I'm told, no survey was done. Because it is not the executive agency who will do the survey. It will be
You may not like to do it again. It's already commissioned. Project has already been commissioned. or
Yes,
not?
Lordship. Yes, already.
When?
Lordship, it's on the verge of completion.
No, in the verge of completion.
Yes.
I was asking, we're asking whether it has been commissioned or not.
No, not commissioned.
I don't think so.
Not
There's
commissioned,
no
not
official-
commissioned.
Well, our prayer is very simple. We only want that let there be a survey to find out whether our village falls within the submergence area or not. This they are not somehow participating. They say that we have paid compensation for 1,225 hectares of land, so we have no responsibility. Well, my only contention is
No, whether
If-
the compensation has been paid for that area, land.
they claim that for that area they have paid, but our area also, our whole contention in the petition is that our area also falls within that 1,220 hectares of land, but we have not been paid compensation. They
Whoa.
admit that, my lord, they admit that compensation has not been paid to us, but they are only taking a plea that see for the whole area we have paid compensation. My lord, in course of deliberation before the almost single judge, I made a specific submission that if compensation has been paid for land where we are residing to the deputy commissioner, and deputy commissioner has not disbursed the compensation to us.
If they are not getting it, questions to be determined by the collector. Regularly, there is always problem if they are accessory and compensation is not under the law. They have student movement, there is basically paid within the law. Okay, then when
Lordship, 22nd of January.
22nd. On the joint prayer of Land Council for the parties, list this matter on 22nd,
Of January,
January
25.
2025. For hearing, for hearing.
Published.
My lord, yes. My lord, I for a moment, my lord,
Malad.
From Boston,
From,
PGT.
yes, my lord. PGT to PRT, my lord.
You have not filed the affidavit.
My lord, affidavit part, my lord, earlier it was conducted by other council, my lord.
Till date, the respondent has not filed the affidavit in opposition.
That's why, my lord, after I appeared into the matter, my lord, I taken a step and I could not obtain appropriate instruction till. After 3 weeks, my lord, within this, I'll try my best, my lord.
Okay, on the prayer of Mr. T. Tagub, Land Standing Council for Education Department, list this matter after 3 weeks, so as to enable him to file affidavit in opposition. Next, para, MS
In item number
And-
10.
and Anju appears for Land Council for Land Council appearing in item number
10.
WPC 65 of 2021 is present.
Obliged.
Deeply aware.
My Lordship,
Yes,
Your Lordship, I would like to mention one item, Norbu Saidu versus State of AP.
Hmm.
Kindly matter may be listed tomorrow.
why, what is the urgency?
As per the last order, the matter was supposed to list after a week. Now it's been more than a week. Your Honor.
More than one.
It's a
What is the
criminal,
matter?
matter is criminal appeal.
Criminal appeal, why? You mentioned there. Court number 2.
Court number, sorry, you had.
May I send mail?
Yes.
I beg to mention item number 32, my lord.
Huh?
Item number 32, my lord.
32.
My lord. With consent of other side, I am praying for listing of matter after vacation, my lord.
What is there? What is there?
I'm, my lord, impugning a eviction order, my lord.
Huh?
Impugning eviction order, my lord.
That's
Yes.
what I'm saying. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Lord,
What's wrong with the eviction order?
yes, my lord, the order, my lord.
It's
Today-
admittedly, it's a government land.
Yes, my lord. Government.
You have applied for the allotment.
My lord. My lord.
You have not, as on date, you have not been allotted
Right.
till when the eviction order notice was issued,
My lord.
there was no allotment order.
My lord.
So
That is, I believe, my lord, humbly believe, my lord,
just because you have constructed a house,
not only that, my lord, the statutory authority, my lord. Statutory authority, my lord, the state officer, my lord. He did not act on his own mind, my lord, applying his own mind, my lord.
doesn't matter. Whatever, what apply. Somebody makes a complaint or it's a kind of information.
No, it is not.
You have not been,
Here in this case, I am replying that malafides, my lord, because my legal
what
my lord.
malified? Somebody made a complaint.
Yes, my lord.
That's all.
Ah.
But admittedly, it's a government land. You have
Government
not
land.
been allotted. What's your right?
I humbly believe, my lord, some hearing will be required, my lord, in this case, my lord.
It's not required. We'll hear you today.
Today,
have
my
enough
lord,
time.
I'm not ready, my lord. After
What is to
vacation,
be
my lord.
ready? There's nothing to be ready.
Some citation I will rely, my lord.
What citation?
Cite, my lord, when, yes, my lord, auto.
With a condition, we'll adjourn the matter that if there is a case law, that even if it's a government land, without any allotment, if a person occupy the land, then in that case, you cannot evict them.
No.
Is there any law?
No. That is not, no.
That is your case only.
No, my lord, I'm saying, my lord, yes, my lord, I can be big in due process of law, not by.
What due process?
That, my lord,
There's a law to issue a notice or pass an eviction order.
my lord.
You can be evicted under the law. The estate officer has acted as per the law. That's all.
I humbly, my lord, some argument, my lord, after vacation, my lord.
You could have informed me over telephone also yesterday.
I have informed the other side, my lord.
Then you argue before him, take adjournment from him, from other side.
Sorry, my lord.
It's the court to hear you,
Yes, my lord.
not the other side. Anyway, on the prayer of Mr. L. Perme, learned counsel for the petitioner, list this matter after 4 weeks.
Interim is there, my lord, that may kind of.
On the, it is seen that the petitioner has, matter relates to, next matter relates to
My lord, may
eviction.
kindly,
of
my
the
lord, observe that
petitioner.
at this stage, my lord.
Matter relates to eviction. Eviction notice or order?
Order, my lord.
Eviction order passed by the competent authority in terms of the law. As admittedly, the land claimed by the petitioner is the government land.
I humbly pray, my lord, at this
And-
stage, my lord, this observation would not
And
require.
also, there is no allotment of the said land in favor of the petitioner. Please stop. Considering that the learned counsel for the petitioner would like to place a case law, the prayer as indicated above is granted, however, as a last chance. All right,
My lord, interim is that may kindly continue.
interim order was earlier said continue. Only till next date. Only till next date.
Obvious, my lord.
May prayer, Lords.
Yes.
I'm also making similar prayer for item number 31.
That is this. But you have raised some issues
Yes, yes,
that the Gaburas are protected under this. Huh?
yes.
We'll hear you today. What's the,
Not today, madam, some other day.
I've gone through. We'll decide. It's interesting. Who is
Yes.
appearing?
My lord, can it be
Let-
on a fixed date, my lord, on the
let-
next date?
Learned additional advocate general.
That the affidavit is meaningless. Otherwise, my lord,
Petitioner has raised an important question here. Item 31.
I am not aware of that. I think that case is dealt by senior government advocate Mr. Subbu Tapin, my lord, right? Right. Mm.
ये गाँव बुरा बिला, हाँ, court.
This court finds is very interesting.
Yes, my lord, may fix a date, if your lordship fix a date, it will come up before your lordship, after the vacation. Because there are judgments that even this panchayat in Haryana and all,
Hmm.
where they exercise this judicial function, they have been held to be protected by this.
Hmm. Yes, Mr. Tapin. Item 31. The petitioner has raised an interesting
Protections.
issue of law. That whether the claiming that the Gaburas are also to be are also protected under the what do you call it?
Under the judges protection act and also under the IPC. my lord.
Yes.
My lord will be here next month on. My lord will fix a date. ma'am.
Not necessarily before me, but I thought today if you are
In fact, I missed it, my lord.
yes.
I just saw it.
Anyway,
Let there be fixed date, my
Mr.
lord. It's
D.
interesting.
Pangi, learned counsel for the
Okay.
petitioner. Prays that matter may be adjourned for further 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Huh?
If a fixed date can be given,
Mr.
17 January.
S. Tapin, learned senior
No, not so.
government advocate has no objection. Please.
Any date from
According,
6th to 10th, my lord.
hmm.
Yes, sitting.
Prayer is allowed. List the matter.
8,
After 2 weeks, it will come.
8, my lord.
8 is reopening.
8-1.
Monday.
No, 8 is not a Monday. 6 is just a moment.
Huh? 8. List the matter on 08/01/2025.
Problem.
That is your lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I would like to mention for correction of correction in my IA application in WPC number 410, where a respondent was to be 88. By mistakenly, I have written there 85. I may in WPC number 410.
Unlisted.
The already matter has been disposed, but in the order, it has been reflected 88. And in my petitions, IA petition, page number 1, altogether there was 85 responded, but mistakenly 88 written. Only in one page there is correction, your lordship. I may be allowed to
It
correct it.
disposed of. Disposed of
Yes,
matter.
they
Have you
disposed.
filed an IA?
Yes, IA was filed, but it was disposed of, your lordship. But instead of 88, in my first page, it is written 85,
You filed an application.
your lordship.
You filed an application for correction. Have you filed an application?
No, your lordship, I pray before your lordship to make it correction. Only 85, instead of 85, it should be 88, only in one page. Only in the page number 1. Rest, there is no any correction needed, only in the figure. It was 88 but mistakenly it was.
Have you
written-
filed any application?
No, your lordship, I have
that?
not filed. I am praying to correct that. Your lordship.
This code is not taking up primary school, students.
Yes. I said mistaken. Your next time.
File
your
an
lordship,
appropriate application, that's all.
Next time, your lordship, I'll be very sure that I'll thoroughly, while filing, I'll see twice, thrice. That I'll not
Are you
repeat
getting?
again.
So correction for correct plus you are.
It may be 1 word or 1,000 words. For correction, you file an application. There's a procedure.
I may be allowed to file. Obliged.
Yes, mister. Have you understood?
Yes, Your Lordship, I have to file one.
You have to file an appropriate application for correction, whether it's 1 word or 1,000 words. Do that. It will list it and we'll see. Yes,
Yes, my lord, I beg to mention item number 13 and 14.
13 and 14.
14.
Last occasion itself, Learned Council has vehemently opposed the prayer.
I am objecting even today, but I am told Mr. Jamo has some difficulty, so can it be on Monday? But it will take 5 minutes, madam. The two grounds are misconceived.
For you, it may be 5 minutes.
Madam.
For you, it may be 5 minutes. This court has to write the order.
I understand, madam. But they have already enjoyed the benefit of a stay order for long now, 7-8 months.
Let them, in that case, let them enjoy further. It's a very transfer posting. It's all right. What do you say? What do you say? When?
7th.
7.
My lord, there is an entry order that like.
No,
We've been enjoying for 8 months. The whole, only 2 grounds. One is not a legal ground, cannot be even. The first one is misconceived.
Okay.
The bank is after me.
On the prayer of Mr. Diado, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. Ketari. On the prayer of Mr. 13 and 14.
13 and 14. Yeah. Not analogous actually. The issue raised are exactly the same.
You are for respondent.
No, it's on behalf of Bijamo.
Okay.
Item number 14.
Mr. Diado, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of Mr. Bijamo, Learned Counsel for the petitioner in WPC 231 of 2024, and Mr. Ketari, Learned Counsel for petitioner in WPC 225 2003. List this matter on 7th 07/01/22. Mr. Deepang, Learned Counsel for the respondent.
Has objected, my lord.
No, press for listing of the press for adjournment of the matter in that case, huh? Both the Learned Counsel. Mr. Although Mr. Deepang, Learned Counsel for the respondents, has vehemently opposed the prayer, as a last chance, let the matter be listed on 7th. Last chance, transfer matter, what's there? Interim order first, I'll just continue.
May I, Lordship? I would like to mention item number 28, Lordship.
28.
28, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, allowed to withdraw this petition, Lordship, with liberty to file appraise, Lordship.
Okay.
There is subsequent order passed, Lordship. I have to challenge, Lordship.
Mr. G. Bob, Learned Counsel for the petition, 28, huh? Submits that he has an instruction to withdraw this writ petition with a liberty to file a fresh list of the writ petition stands disposed of on withdrawal with a liberty as prayed for.
My lord, this application is filed for against the respondent for violation of the order dated 21/11/2024 passed by the Learned Court of Civil Junior Division at Papumpara, UPI. My lord,
What is
case
the
of
law?
the
What is the law? If there is a violation of the order of the trial court, the
My lord will find the order at page number 17.
If the order of the learned trial court is violated, right? Where is the provision that the High Court should initiate the contempt proceedings?
My lord, under section 12 of the Contempt of Court Act
Yes,
is there.
yes.
If the order of the learned
Read,
court below,
read. Read. Where is that the
my lord, for some reason I could not.
section 12? Give. Have you had your some research on it?
Yes, my lord.
Have you had any research on it? Contempt of court, I give him. Unless it is a reference, it's only criminal contempt. On reference. On reference only in criminal contempt, it's a civil contempt.
This is a civil contempt.
Therefore, doesn't lie. I'll give you 2 weeks time to have some research on it and come back. Otherwise, what is your number of practice, number of years?
3 years.
That's why. Had you been practiced for even 5 years or 7 years, 7 years, I would have dismissed your petition with a cost. So 3 years, Mr. Sunil, T. Sunil,
Yes.
I'm giving you 2 weeks time or 1 week's time. We'll list it on 24th December.
Okay.
Otherwise, also there is no violation as such. They have withdrawn the title suit.
My lord, they have not withdrawn the title suit.
Why you thought of filing this contempt petition? How did it come to your mind?
My lord, because the.
Have you had so many research on it? That's why I'm saying.
Yes, my lord, let me try once the fact of the cases. My lord, what
I'm just indicating it's only criminal in the criminal contempt on reference only the High Court has the power, that too by the division bench. You may have a words with your some seniors also, right? You just would like to know, out of curiosity, how it came to your mind that the contempt lies before the High Court.
Because my lord, I'll just go how these things came to my mind.
Yes.
This
You just
that petitioner has plaintiff. He has a file.
don't tell me
issue
the don't
for
tell me the
declaration and
fact.
permanent injunction.
Sir, don't tell me the facts.
And
How it came to your mind that I should file a contempt petition before
because
the
the
court, High
order
Court,
of the learned court below was not
complied by the
complied by the respondent.
therefore contempt lies before the High Court. That's the what is the reason? I mean, what prompted you to file this present petition?
Because of the provision of section
Please
12 of the
read
Act.
section 12. You read. Where is this? Give him the. One more copy is there. One more copy.
My lord, in this case, that I may be given next date, I'll come. My lord, section 10. 10 is also there.
Yes, that is there. That's why I've indicated. It's on reference only. 24th. No, we're fixing it on 24. Have some research on it. Then come back.
Okay.
All right.
Yes. In the next date, if I don't satisfy, then my lord, I'll file an before appropriate provision.
If you don't find out, we'll be thinking of passing appropriate orders, including imposing a cost. Heard Mr. T. Sunil, learned counsel for the petitioner. This petition has been filed alleging willful and deliberate violation of order dated 21/11/2024 passed by the learned civil judge, junior division, UPA in miscellaneous within brackets, J bracket close, case number 22 of 2024, arising out of title suit number 18 of 2022. Next one. After arguing the matter for some time, Mr. S. T. Sunil, the counsel of petitioner, press for some time to have some research in the matter. Mr. Prayers allowed, list the matter on 24/12/2024. Yes.
Here, on the last occasion, that instruction was sought for, my lord, and today the interim was supposed to be considered.
Hmm.
Yeah, my lord. What happened was that, my lord, there was a project was sanctioned, my lord, for around 24 crores. And it is a composite work. But the authorities, my lord, who are hand in glove with the bidders, my lord, with the intent to award the work to person of their choice, my lord, issued NIT in a piecemeal basis. So that, because if it's above 20 crore, my lord, class one contractors, my lord, they will be eligible to participate. But in terms of the Arunachal Pradesh Entrepreneurship Act, my lord, 2015, my lord, now it has been put to tender in such a manner, my lord, up to 8 crores, my lord, only class 2 can participate, my lord, 3 to 8 crores. And where even the important components like the,
They have split their work.
yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
What's the bar?
Bar is in, my lord, split as in, my lord, because there is a specific instruction from the secretary also, the commissioner PWD also.
Let us see. Where it is.
That, it is my representation, my lord. It starts from page 53, my lord.
53.
53, my lord. Yes, ma'am. And the relevant portion is at 55, the office memorandum, my lord. Right copy is at next page, my lord, 56, my lord. To have a uniform tendering procedure in the state of Arunachal Pradesh and to exempt the APPWD registered contractors from submitting eligibility documents like similar nature of works experience, tools and plans and technical staffs at par with CPWD Works Manual 2022 and standard operating procedures for CPWD Works Manual 2000. All the engineering departments under the state of Arunachal Pradesh who are involved in execution of civil construction works are directed to implement and comply with the provisions outlined in SOP number 4/8 and 4/9 of the standard operating procedure for CPWD Works Manual 2022 while inviting tenders and refer Annexure 21 CPWD 6 for e-tendering of standard operating procedure. Now, next page, my lord. This is issued by the Principal Secretary PWD on 7/7/2023.
Yes.
Next is the SOP 4/8. Now in the NIT, they have even done away with the eligibility criteria, like similar nature of work. But the SOP 8 and 9, 4/8 and 4/9, it doesn't speak of doing away with the similar nature of work. And more particularly, it says page 63, my lord.
63.
Yes, ma'am. Composite, my lord. 3 is a composite work, my lord. The NIT includes so and so, my lord. Serial, but see, entire work composite tender executed under one agreement. So it will be under one agreement.
The scope of composite tenders is executed under one agreement.
Yes, madam. Meaning thereby it can be only one under one tender only, madam. And now if your lordship, I beg your lordship to burden your lordship, but the DPR itself, my lord, it includes, my lord, of components, my lord, say the bridge, my lord, and the river trending works, my lord, basically, which means the bund and the embankments, my lord. Because if the bunds and embankments are not there, my lord, it will erode the bridge, my lord. Those have not been included, my lord. Then how the bridge is supposed to be constructed? And this they have done with the intent, my lord, so as that to limit the participants.
Where is the tender?
NIT is at page 37, my lord. Before that, my lord, may I take your lordship to the Detailed estimate, my lord, starting with page 27. my lord. Page 27, my lord. This is the detailed estimate, my lord. Just if your lordship would come to the general abstract, my lord, at page 35, my lord. Because these are all
35.
35, my lord. Page 35. This is the general abstract, my lord.
Hmm.
One is the bridge, my lord. Bridge is serial number 1 and 2, my lord. So steel composite bridge over so and so river, so and so. This approach road, 4 kilometers, and river training work, which includes the embankment and bund, my lord. So that would amount to 13 crores 95 lakhs, something for 46,000. Serial number 2 is steel composite bridge over so and so, approach road, and river training work, my lord. 8 crores 74 lakhs 92,130, my lord. So these, if you lordship see 1 and 2, my lord, of course the total amount is 24, but otherwise also these two, my lord, because the road, connecting road and the bund embankment, it is a composite work, my lord. It cannot be like the one post is erected by one contractor, one post is erected by one contractor. It cannot be done like that. It is composite work, and there's a specific instruction, my lord.
Where's the instruction?
My lord, that office memorandum, my lord, that SOP has to be followed. And SOP says, my lord, that composite work, it should be under one agreement. And NIT, my lord, NIT, it starts at page 37.
Yes.
As a name of work, my lord, they have issued 3 numbers of bridges, my lord. Estimated cost put to tender 639.77. Only 6 crore and so and so. If your lordship will see, time of completion 24 months is there. This is basically the NIT, and important dates is all at page 39. So the 3 bridges, they've issued tender for 6 crore 39 lakh 77,000 with the time period of 24 months. So we filed an RTI also, my lord, regarding the document and seeking the information about the bidders, my lord. It was never furnished to us, my lord, but only after the filing of this writ petition, they have filed, my lord. We have found out something there also. But my lord will see the reply because subsequent to this, the petitioners, they submitted.
What is the last date?
My lord, the work with, if page 80, if your lordship would come, my lord.
Last date in time of.
It is, otherwise it's done, my lord.
Ah.
Yes, ma'am. Just if your lordship, I will take your lordship to page 80, my lord. This is a reply to the notice.
It's over only now.
Work I have
No,
taken
this date and time of opening.
Yes,
date,
that is over.
8/11.
That is over, ma'am.
So what is interim order we can protect today?
That is over, my lord. But just I will try, my lord. My lord will see, man.
No. It's since the last date in order, the opening of the bid has also been over.
Over, ma'am.
What sort of interim order we can consider today?
My lord, regarding the manner in which
We can examine it, but then what interim?
Well, to maintain status quo, my lord.
Well, that would be.
Yes, my lord.
No, this is this page 37 is the only tender, NIT.
My lord.
What about others?
Nothing, my lord. They have not split. They
Yes,
have just issued.
that's the reason. Any instruction?
As per instruction laws, in total there are 9 bridges laws. 9 bridges laws. So what authority did, since it's about the construction of bridge laws, bridge is distinct and separate laws. Though the lawsuit approval has done in one package lawsuit, but since the work, the nature of the work lawsuit is distinct lawsuit, so they have split it into 3 parts law, 4 parts laws. That is 3 bridges for as one NIT lawsuit. Since the time frame is very limited lawsuit, so all the 9 bridges, it goes parallelly. If it's awarded to one particular contractor lawsuit, then may not possible to go parallelly lawsuit. So that work is completed within a time frame. So they decided to split it into lawsuit 4 packages. Accordingly, as per the lawsuit, the guidelines lawsuit, it has been approved by the competent authority. Accordingly, NIT has been plotted.
What guidelines?
In respect of lawsuit 9 bridges lawsuit, by splitting into 3 NIT lawsuit, it has been plotted lawsuit. And so per approach road and the retaining wall is concerned, it's under process lawsuit for all these 3.
That's what he's saying is it's against the SOP and the instruction, the guidelines, memorandum issued by you only.
Here
The
lawsuit is,
government and in the process, your decision has deprived him.
lawsuit,
You are saying that the because of the completion
lawsuit.
time of period for completion,
Lawsuit.
you have splitted.
Lawsuit.
Whom you are would be with the awarding contract to a lower grade contractor.
That the intention is not there. It has been done in the interest of public lawsuit. Here lawsuit, as I said, scope of the work is distinct lawsuit. 9 bridges, it doesn't mean that lawsuit, 1 bridge has been split into 3 parts. That's not the case here. Lawsuit. Bridge is distinct lawsuit, all the bridges lawsuit. Accordingly, scope is there to lawsuit is split up lawsuit. So as per the lawsuit, CPW manual lawsuit, the power is given to the chief engineer. So for this amount is concerned lawsuit. So duly region is the lawsuit and competent authority within the power given lawsuit.
Where's that power?
This is a lawsuit, just extract part of the lawsuit instruction lawsuit.
I don't know, my lord, where that 9 extra 3 bridges has come from, my lord. The DPR, everything, the reply of the executive engineer is also for.
Correct. This is the lawsuit.
No, are you saying this 247,405 lakhs is for nine bridges?
Lawsuit, that's what lawsuit here is instruction has come.
Page 35. It cannot be.
It's for only 3 bridges, man.
May please lawsuit is 39.
Three bridges,
No,
madam,
this
they-
particular NIT is for the 3 bridges only lawsuit. Another
That's
NIT
what I'm
is there.
saying. 3 bridges.
Lawsuit. Another
The
more-
amount is page 35, general abstract is 2474.50 lakhs. So you see, number 1, bridge, and then steel composite bridge over so and so, these 3 bridges.
Total is only 3 bridges, madam.
Approach road, river bank, river training wall,
Works, madam.
What's the page?
page 35.
35.
Is 35.
Notice was issued.
No, my lord.
Will issue notice, let them file the affidavit, will determine.
Just, I will just.
Since this is
Since, my lord,
this already over.
I have received the RTR reply only after the filing, and I received this morning. I will just bring The manner in which this tender has been done. Just if your lordship can have. This, if your lordship will see, my lord, as per the information, my lord, furnished under RTI, my lord, two firms participated, my lord. So first is, if your lordship will see, Messrs. Chilico Meto, your lordship has got, my lord. This is a lease deed of lease agreement, my lord, for TNP, my lord, between so and so TTC Infra, my lord, and Sri so and so Chilico Meto, my lord. This was done on 15th October 2024, my lord. And next page, my lord. If your lordship will see down below, my lord. Witness is Diju Mega, Lilo Umbre, Ramras Thakur, my lord. This, my lord. And next is the bill of quantity, my lord. BOQ, my lord. Next page is BOQ. And if now your lordship will take up the other agreement, my lord, of the other bidder, my lord. This is Cindy Enterprises, my lord, from whom they are taking the lease, my lord, is the same. Not the same, sorry, my lord. It's the Mama Miso is the of your Cindy, Mrs. Cindy Enterprise, my lord. And interestingly, my lord, this was also done on 15th October, my lord. And next page, my lord, will see, my lord. Witness, my lord. Witness, my lord, to this deed, my lord. Lilo Umbre, Ramras Thakur, Diju Mega. For both the competing bidders, the witnesses remain same, my lord. It was done on same day, my lord. And if you lordship will have a look at the BOQ, my lord, one need not be an handwriting expert to see that this has been filled up by the same person, my lord. It's the same handwriting, my lord. This is how, my lord, things are being done, my lord. We could have approached earlier, my lord, but the information was never furnished. Only after the filing of this writ petition, my lord, the information was furnished. So there has been, we are not in a position to file the writ petition. Now your lordship will see, my lord. Same numbers, same witness, my lord, appearing for both the bidders, my lord, who are supposed to be competing, so that we can have a better, my lord, contractor, my lord, who can build a bridge, my lord. But in this case, from this itself is seen, my lord. It's the same bidder, my lord, and the officers are hand in glove, my lord. The manner in which the tender has been plotted and everything, my lord.
Because of the split of the work,
My lord.
you can say that it's a split of the work only.
It's split. It's,
They are saying that
yes.
for other
Firstly, my lord, there
other
is only
works,
three bridges, my lord.
they are saying that other works they are it's under process for issuing NIT.
No, my lord, as submitted by my friend on the instructions, my lord. Now he said that 4 packages will be issued. That is where I am agreed, my lord. 24 crores, you issue tender for 6 crore or 4 package, my lord. Then I will never be able to participate, my lord. Otherwise, being a class 1, 20 crores and above 8 crores onwards, my lord, I can participate, my lord. But you put it in such a manner, and this tender papers that I have just presented, my
Why
lord.
the authorities are against you?
Your lordship knows, my lord, there are things at play, my lord. There are various considerations, my lord.
You bring it on this record also by filing additional affidavit, and then let them file affidavit. We'll consider. Because the last day, I think things might have. What is the status?
That was
Has it been finalized?
finalized, my lord.
Finalized. Awarded.
Awarded, my lord.
Then
Awarded.
we'll just simply say subject to outcome. We'll determine. Nothing else. We cannot do it.
But yeah, then it
It's
will
not
just be
it.
a
But
academic exercise.
what sort of interim order you want? Tell us.
Well, some status quo can, the manner in which your lordship will
No,
see,
that
the
would
manner
be-
in which the
This
tender
will
is.
be difficult.
The documents that tender documents of the bidders that I received this morning also, my lord, it suggests something fishy, my lord. And now they will issue 3 more tenders for 6 crores, my lord, then I will never be able to participate, my lord. And again, these persons, my lord, because it is not a case where they have issued 4 tenders at a time, my lord. My lord, see the design, my lord, of the authorities, my lord. They say they will issue tenders in time, my lord. Now, after these works are completed, they will again issue for 6 crores, 6 crores. Again, these 2 firms will participate all the time, my lord. This shows, my lord, the manner in which, my lord, the work is being, state largesse is being distributed, my lord. It is not the case that they subsequently issued 4 NITs at a time, my lord. In the reply furnished to us also, my lord, they have said we will issue NITs in time, my lord, in appropriate time, my lord. So if this is allowed, my lord, they will issue tenders for 6 crores, 6 crores, 6 crores, then I will never be able to participate, my lord. Whereas as per the sanction, my lord, I should have been able to participate, my lord, in terms of the District-Based Entrepreneurship Act, my lord. Had it been the case, they issued 4 tenders also consecutively, at a time, man. It would have been a different case, man. Now they say we will file when in due course of time, my lord. Now they will issue tender in part basis only. So this is, in my submission, my lord, a very arbitrary exercise, my lord.
So you are this, if it's not, work is of not 8 crores,
my lord.
less than 8 crores, you cannot participate.
No, I cannot, my lord. In terms of the, your lordship knows, my lord, that I have annexed the District-Based Entrepreneurship Act also, my lord. 3 to 8 crores is for class 2 only, my lord.
Is there any judgment on this, interpretation of that?
My lord, this is, I'm not aware of that, my lord, but otherwise the schedule which provides, my lord, that up to this and this 3 crores, 8 crores, my lord.
So just take the analogy of, hypothetically, that if a particular post,
my lord,
if the minimum eligible is qualification of 10 pass,
my lord.
If you are 12 pass, will you be made ineligible?
No, that would be different, but here, my lord, the manner in which it's only class 2 can participate within 3 to 8 crores, my lord. No other form, my lord. No other class, my lord.
The equitable distribution.
My lord, that what has been tried to be achieved by the state legislature, but this is being, my lord, misused, my lord. Now, in the reply, my lord, that I have annexed also, my lord. In my reply, in fact, what they have said, my lord, due to the paucity of time, they said in the reply, there is only one year time for completion of the page. Whereas in the NIT, my lord, it is 2 years time, my lord. These are all, my lord, these all shows, my lord. And in the reply itself, they have said, we will issue the subsequent tenders in due course of time, my lord. Meaning thereby, I will never be able to participate the manner in which this tender is being issued in a piecemeal manner.
It's not a work in the entire state. You go for better one.
My lord,
Where
cannot,
there's a
but when in such
10
a
crores, 20
situation, my lord,
crores.
in such a situation, can this court be a mute spectator, my lord? How I'm being deprived, my lord. Total arbitrariness, my lord.
As of now, privacy, I don't see any bar.
My lord.
Because it's not the only work in the entire state or entire country.
No, my
Since
lord,
you are a class 1 contractor.
no, my lord, within this, then there is subsequent, your lordship is aware, then up to above 8 crores also, there is then territorial jurisdiction of
24 crores.
This is, yes,
24 crores.
my lord.
They are planning to have it another three packages.
That has come from my brother, my lord.
Is it your case? You are splitting up for
were floated for following one. Floated already, Losif. And 3 packages, Losif, given, and 1 is under process, Losif.
6 packages.
4 packages.
4 packages.
4 packages.
It's for entire 24 crores.
Losif, 24 crores.
Are you sure?
As per Losif, it's apparently Losif instruction has come.
4 means
Losif,
now it is 6 something.
6. As submitted Losif.
Maybe.
For 1 Losif.
6.
No, my lord.
For one lawsuit, NIT has been, but as per instruction lawsuit, NIT has been already floated for another 2 packages also lawsuit.
If
As instructed lawsuit.
no, my lord, just if your lordship come to page 80, my lord.
80.
80, my lord.
Yes.
This is the reply, my lord. Just serial number 1, the project was sanctioned on so and so with a project period of 2 years. Since then, a year has passed to get the design vetted by competent technical institute with the target period remaining of only 1 year. It is prudent to expedite the project on ground immediately, my lord. This is, my lord, totally contrary to the NIT, my lord, which says 24 months, my lord. But down below, what 6, my lord, serial number 6, my lord. Oh no, not 4, my lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, my lord. The work scope of work is for 3 number of bridges, 2 numbers so and so, and 1 number so. Approach road and guide, it should be bund, my lord. Guide bund. The tender of the approach road and guide bund, separate tender shall be subsequently floated in due course of time after ascertaining the correct quantity required on completion of the abatements. Meaning thereby, my lord, it has not been floated subsequent at the same time, my lord. Whereas the bund, my lord, this is a part of the bridge already, my lord, the embankment. My lord. This is a river training work, my lord, that bund, my lord. Totally wrong, my lord, the instructions, my lord. And instruction says 9 bridge, my lord, whereas it is for 3 bridges only, my lord.
From where you have added another 6 bridges.
Kindly lawsuit see the instruction lawsuit.
I can see.
Here, I
It's-
think. Here,
I
I
cannot see your instruction. It's you with you only.
Lawsuit.
You
Yeah,
tell
it's-
us. You tell us.
Lawsuit,
Totally false
Lawsuit,
instructions. It seems.
apart from that, it seems lawsuit, the name of the work lawsuit, that is constructions of 3 numbers of bridges lawsuit. That name remains same lawsuit and seems.
But you are constructing 9.
No. Name remains same lawsuit and it has been split into 3 lawsuit, package lawsuit over the 3 bridges lawsuit.
You said 4.
No.
While ago you
One
said
is
4.
one is for lawsuit, constructions of approach road and protection wall lawsuit.
It's
And the process lawsuit. So what else? I mean, since the name of the lawsuit, the work is remains lawsuit. 3 construction of 3 numbers of bridges lawsuit. The name remains here lawsuit, and it seems lawsuit these 3 bridges has been lawsuit split into 3 package lawsuit.
You see your NIT? See your NIT.
The NIT is admittedly for 1 package lawsuit. NIT is admittedly for a 1 package lawsuit.
1 package of what? 1 bridge.
1 bridge lawsuit. And another 2 NIT have been floated for another 2 bridges lawsuit. But the names remain same lawsuit, that is constructions of 3 numbers of bridges. So therefore, it's confusing lawsuits. So this is about the lawsuit construction of 3 bridges lawsuit, and all the 3 bridges have been split into 3 package lawsuit.
No, my lord, that is totally wrong instruction, my lord. That's why I took your lordship to the reply that was furnished to us, my lord. It clearly says, my lord, the 3 bridges, my lord, and the tender for approach road guide bund separate tender shall be subsequently floated, my lord. Meaning thereby now 3 bridges has been floated, my lord. The approach road and guide bund, the embankment, it will be floated later, my lord, in due course of time. That is our instruction, my lord. That is the reply that has been provided to us.
You come to page 45. Construction of 3 bridges.
Lawsuit, what I'm just lawsuit, I understood lawsuit. Here lawsuit will find on a down lawsuit. this is mentioned as a package 3 lawsuit. Down on a name lawsuit. The name remains same lawsuit. That is the construction of 3 numbers of bridges lawsuit. Name remains same lawsuit, but the package lawsuit, it has been split into 3 parts by name same, by same name lawsuit. But the package, this is of package 3 lawsuit. It has been split into 3 packages lawsuit.
No,
And
3 packages, then why not in the same tender?
lawsuit, these issues, when I was asked to bring instruction lawsuit, only the power to split that part, only just I brought the instruction lawsuit. With just if lawsuit permits lawsuit, it can be taken up tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I'll come with another lawsuit NIT if they have floated lawsuit. Else matter may be listed after 1 week lawsuit. I'll try to file affidavit.
Not try. We'll list it and we'll try and dispose of the matter.
Lawsuit.
There's something wrong. We're not saying that I also, this court also finds that there's no bar that you cannot split.
Correct. Yes.
But then the manner you have split the work appears to be something. There's something more than what you are trying to project.
Then in that case, matter may fix on.
Yes, I will allow them to file affidavit and you also bring whatever documents you want to bring it. We'll, on next step, we'll dispose of the matter. It's of no use, I mean, we cannot pass any space to stop the work. Heard Mr. This learned counsel for the petitioner. And also heard Mr. Estafin Learned Senior Government Advocate. For all the respondents.
Lawsuit.
And whatever those people.
Those
contractors who have been awarded. You find out, you may implicate them also.
Yes,
Otherwise, if since they have been already been, since they have been awarded the work, tomorrow if court passes any order, I mean, if the writ petition is allowed, there will be prejudice.
Because otherwise also
You
in
think
the
about it.
RTI reply also they have not provided who was awarded the work, my lord.
Find out.
But we will find out, my lord.
Since the tender is completed, find out. By filing this writ petition, the petitioner challenges the challenges the NIT or NIET. NIET dated 24/10/2024 issued by the Executive Engineer PWD Rowing Division for construction of page 18, huh? No, where is that? Page 37. NIT.
NIT, yes, my lord. NIET is 37.
Page 37.
My lord.
Construction of so and so, 3 bridges, so and so, huh? Mr. This okay, learn counsel, next para, huh? Submits that. An estimate of a total estimate of rupees 2389.57 lakhs for construction of 3 numbers of bridges on road so and so, huh? Same. Was sanctioned on 12/09/2024. You give that same, huh? Issuing the NIET for the entire amount of all the, of the composite work. But the responding authorities have issued the impugned NIT of NIT for only an amount of rupees 639.77 lakhs. Without incorporating the other works necessary for the proper execution of project. Mr. The issuance of the NIT only with an estimate of rupees 639.77 lakhs by splitting the works is not in accordance with the CPWD manual and its SOPs. SOPs, right? SOPs, P small s, SOPs. Mr. The petitioner, the respondent authorities will resorting to such actions has deprived the petitioner, who is a class 1 contractors, and only to favor their select contractors of class 2. Mr. Therefore, he submits that the entire process of NIT reflects the illegal and arbitrary action of the respondent authorities, action on the part of respondent authorities. Issue notice returnable by 2 weeks. 2 weeks, we'll say 2 weeks. 2 weeks or 3 weeks?
2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Since Mr. Estapid Lanet, senior counsel, senior government advocate, enters appearance. No, will not say. Since the exponents are represented by the land senior government advocate, no permanent notice need be served. List of. You need extra copy, no?
One extra copy.
The learned one extra copy may be furnished to the one extra copy be furnished to the learned counsel for the learned senior government advocate. Mr. Next para. Since Mr. Estapid, learned counsel for the learned senior government advocate has obtained the instruction is in terms of the order dated 04/12/2024, is permitted to bring on record by filing the by way of affidavit. Mr. The Mr. D. Soki, the counsel for the petition, is also permitted to bring on record the subsequent information of the instruction which he has received through RTI after filing of this writ petition. The since next para. Although the counsel for the petitioner, Mr. Desoki has read for an interim order to the effect that no work shall be carried out pursuant to the NIT, that is NIET, small e, 24/10/2024. On the ground that the action of the issuance of the NIT clearly the issuance of NIT by in a piecemeal manner is against the CPWD manual and its SOPs, as well as the instruction of the government issued from time to time. Considering that the entire tender process in question has already been completed, it would not be appropriate to stall the work as the same would be against the public interest. However, prima facie, there appears to be non-adherence to the required guidelines by CPW manual and its SOP, as well as relevant instruction issued by the Government of Arunachal Pradesh and the CBC, the award of the contract in question shall be subject to outcome of this writ petition.
Can we fix that, my lord?
After 2 weeks, you take it back.
My lord?
You take it back.
My lord. And let there fix that, my lord.
After 2 weeks, make it 9.
My lord, this 6 to 10, I have some personal difficulty on it.
Okay.
After that, my lord, 15, 16, 17, my lord. 15.
That will be better.
15, my lord.
But you implement them.
My lord, I will implement. My lord, just then one more prayer, my lord. Since the department is not providing us the information, my lord, that with who has been awarded or can my brother, my lord, the learned senior GA at least
you discuss in the evening
provide the information, my lord. But otherwise that I'll even after the RTI also they have not furnished that information, my lord.
You give me because tomorrow we are not saying if in the event the repetition they will again go to this will be unnecessary.
I'll try my best, Lordship.
Will not record it.
My lord may not.
And moreover, Lordship, since my learned friend is proposing to file additional affidavit, Lordship, if there is file within a stipulated period, so that we can, Lordship, reply that part also.
Yes, ma'am.
So that will be better. Otherwise, Lordship, it will be difficult for us to, Lordship, file affidavit in time, Lordship.
That I'll do it earliest.
Don't repeat that. That will be a good excuse for you.
My lord is correct. In item number 1, it is not maintainable. I have gone through. My lord is correct.
You had a doubt on that.
Yes.
Did you?
I thank my lord for enlightening.
Have you had any doubt on that?
Earlier, I had no doubt. But now, after going to the provision.
No, see, we're learning every day. We'll take it away, pass the order. We'll take it up on 24. Don't worry. I would like to hear you. We'll not pass any adverse orders. All right. Let us learn together.
My lord, this application has to be filed before the same court which has passed the order under Order 39 Rule 2A of the CPC. But I thought in a different way since the order of the learned
On
court
one
below
go, you
was-
don't go. I'm giving you 1 week time. Let us know, let us understand the law. All right, 24.
My lord, I may be allowed to withdraw because I have gone through one of the cases also.
No, we are not allowing to withdraw. We are not passing any, will not. We assure you that you will not be prejudiced or no adverse order will be passed. But I would like to hear you on 24.
Oh, okay, much obliged.
Yes,
Lordship,
sir. What is this?
Lordship, the leading counsel is out station, sir.
So
Matter may be adjourned.
you argue the matter.
Your Lordship?
You argue the matter. What's there?
No, actually, I don't have the file. Actually, senior advocate Dilip Majumdar will lead the matter.
Why do we need a senior advocate in this matter? You argue the matter tomorrow. We are fixing it tomorrow.
Your Honor,
Take
kindly.
the file and argue the matter.
Your Honor, he'll only lead the matter. Your Honor.
When?
I have got the instruction only. Your Honor. Instruction to.
Are you not in this matter?
Yes, I'm there, Your Honor.
Who has drafted the writ petition?
Only them, Dilip Majumdar. Yeah.
When do you want?
Your Lordship, 8th of January. Yeah. 8th of January.
No, we're issuing a notice. Heard, Mr.
El Soki.
El
Soki.
Soki,
El Soki. Yes.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Next paragraph. By filing this writ petition, the petitioner has sought for a direction to review the DPC to consider the case of the petitioner for promotion to the post of assistant engineer. Is it electrical?
Yes, sir.
Assistant
Power. Yes,
engineer within bracket bracket clause with retrospective effect. And Department of Power,
yes, sir.
Government of Arunachal Pradesh. Please stop. Issue notice returnable by 4 weeks. Who else who is appearing for? Respondents? Commissioner Secretary Power, DPC. MS. P. Sangeeta. Learned State Council appears for respondent number 1. And Mr. L. Perme for respondent 2 and 4, not the chairman. 2, 4, 2 and 4. This is the respondent 1, 2 and 4 are duly represented by the respective learned council. No formal notice be need. No formal notice need be served. However, extra copies be furnished to the learned council for the petition. The respondent story. Next para. The learned council for the petition to take a stage for service of notice upon respondent number 352. Five to 24. 3, 5 to 24. Registered post with so and so, so and so, so and so, huh? Within 2 days from today. You take steps within 2 days. Can you? Any difficulty?
Yes, because I don't possess the file, because they are,
I have issued a
There-
notice, you are appearing, I have issued a notice, you take steps. Within 7 days from today. List after 4 weeks.
much obliged.
What is this?
Lordship, I am aggrieved by the non-action of the Rachana office. Lordship, it's been more than 6 months I have been invited from my. I was superintendent in the month of May 2024. It's been more than 6 months. They have not issued my vigilance certificate. And
What is the process of issuing NOC?
Lordship,
Is there, if there is any criminal case pending,
yes, Lordship, I'm coming on that.
you are issuing notice, that's all, nothing else.
But what the law says on this? Let's peruse the law, Lordship. What the law says on pension rules.
You want to school me?
No, Lordship.
You want to school this court?
No, Lordship, I'm sorry for that. But Lordship, it's been already 6 months past. And financial strength is always there.
Well, I have to issue notice.
Okay, Lordship.
Forget about what is the procedure of issuance of NOC?
Lordship,
Law will come later.
Lordship,
We'll see the law.
I have already submitted my all the papers before my retirement. And after retirement, from the concerned district also, they've issued the NOC, the concerned deputy
So
commissioner.
the NOC is required.
Yes, Lordship.
For
NOC
that.
required, yes. There is an exhibit order also.
NOC is required.
From Secretary Vigilance.
So what is the procedure? If there any criminal case pending,
Yes, the law is very clear, Lordship. Even if the criminal case is pending, pension cannot be stopped.
yeah. Yes,
Notice may be.
if law says that even if criminal case is pending, the pension cannot be denied. I mean, you cannot deny the pension of the retired person.
Well, it's Rule 9 of the Pension Rule 1972, Mal.
That is repealed, Lordship. 1972 is repealed.
There's a provision. Well, repeal part, Mal, I'll see that part. Yes. Anyway, Mal, in that case, Mal, notice has to be.
Notice can be issued.
See, 6 months.
More than 6 months. And the file is actually struck in the office of Secretary Vigilance. I have
No, what
also-
they are saying?
Nothing, Lordship. I have submitted representation in the month of October.
Is the vigilance party?
Yes,
Yes,
Secretary
yes,
Vigilance
yes.
the party.
Okay.
I submitted my representation in the month of October. It's already 2 months past. They have not replied anything. Proper receipt is also there.
Heard Mr. K. Saxena, learn counsel for the petitioner. Come up. Please stop. Next para. By filing this application, the petitioner has prayed for a direction to the responding authorities, particularly Secretary within Brigade Business Government of Arunachal Pradesh, to issue no objection certificate, public business clearance in favor of the business clearance to the petitioner for enabling the Department of Education and the Department of Audit and Pension to process and release the petitioner's monthly pension benefits. Please go. The petitioner alternatively has spread that prayed for a direction to proceed with the release of the petitioner's monthly pensionary benefits without insisting on the no objection certificate of vigilance clearance. On the, in view of the certain legal principles of law, Mr. Issue notice returnable within 3 weeks. 3 weeks. It's been 6 months. Immediately you file the affidavit or whatever instruction, all right?
Can it be on 8th of January, Lord?
MS. Which for one?
I'm for 1, 2, 4, and 5, Your Lordship.
MS Arbasan, London State Council enters appearance on behalf of entered appearance and accept notice on behalf of respondent number 1, 2,
4 and 5.
4 and 5. And Mr. Titagum.
For 3 and 4.
4. Respondent number 3 and 4. Since the respondents are duly represented by the London Council for the London represented by the London State Council and the Standing Council, no formal notice needed. Some however extra copies to society. Huh? Next paragraph. Considering that the matter relates to monthly pensionary benefits.
Yes, sir.
Monthly pensionary benefits. Matter relates to claim of the payment of considering that the matter relates to release of monthly pensionary benefits, which is been pending since last 6 months, as the petitioner has retired on
31st May 2024.
31st
May 2024.
05/2024
Yes.
on his superannuation, the respondent authorities are directed to file their response on or before the next date. List the matter after 3 weeks.
Yes. 8 January, Lord.
After that, 15, 16, 17, after
Any date,
15,
Lord, sir.
after 15.
15th.
May I, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, the petitioner is aggrieved by the impugn order passed on dated 27 September 2024. That is in annexure 5, Your Lordship. Before that, Your Lordship, the brief facts of the case is that the respondent authority had issued an advertisement on dated 15 March 2024. Pursuant to that advertisement, the petitioner had applied and he got selected. He was kept in the wait list, Your Lordship.
That means you are not selected.
Your Lordship.
Yes.
And after that, Your Lordship, the selection result, the impugn selection result was published on 26/2024. Thereafter, being aggrieved of the selection result, Your Lordship,
Yes.
the petitioner has put to challenge by filing writ petition. That is still pending, Your Lordship. Writ petition 246 of 2024.
Yes.
So during the pendency of this writ petition, before that, Your Lordship, in that writ petition, stay was granted, not to appoint the private respondent and not to proceed with the appointment.
Yes.
And despite of interim order, they have respondent was already appointed. And thereafter, Your Lordship, during the pendency of that writ petition, this impugn order has come, Your Lordship.
Yes.
So therefore, the purpose of filing this writ petition is challenging that impugn order, whereby that is in page number, Your Lordship, annexure 5, page number 33 to 34, Your Lordship. The operative paragraph is paragraph number 4, which I'm aggrieved, Your Lordship. 33 to 34, Your Lordship, annexure 5, Your Lordship. Order dated 27 September 2024.
What does it say?
So by this order, they have cancelled the entire selection process, and director has been directed to issue press advertisement, Your Lordship. So I'm aggrieved to the extent of issuance of, to the extent of cancellation of the entire selection process and to issue the press advertisement, Your Lordship. So I'm praying for stay of this order, Your Lordship, because the other writ petition has been fixed on 8th of Jan. This is the subsequent development which the respondent authority has
My lord,
passed, Your Lordship.
Where is the interim order?
Interim order is an annexure, that is annexure 3, Your Lordship.
Page 23 onward and operative.
Page
portion.
22 to 25, Your
26
Lordship.
is operative portion. my lord.
Paragraph number 14 is the operative portion, Your Lordship. Page
Number
26.
1 and 2, any other authorities shall not appoint any such candidate, including the respondent, to a distinct purpose about to target against the-
My lord, this order was passed before.
Described by the National Medical Commission pursues in the. So you have selected the ineligible candidate.
Yes.
My lord, there was a some communication, my lord, gap. My lord. There was a certain confusion in the correspondence of MNC, my lord, Medical Council, my lord.
Yes.
So in view of that matter, my lord, this interview was conducted because this rule 2022, my lord, before coming to rule 2022, my lord, it was the rule of 1998, my lord. And during the operation of the 1998, the private respondent, not in this case, but in the private respondent who was selected, my lord, he was already serving as a assistant professor in other medical college, my lord. So in this regard, madam, there was a communication and there was a confusion, madam, with regard to the eligibility criteria, because she had already acquired eligibility criteria under the repeal act, madam. And thereafter, this 2002 rules came into force, madam. 2022 came into force, madam. That's why, madam, in this view of the matter, madam, this selection was done, and she was selected, the private respondent. And thereafter, madam, during the pendency, madam, this interim order was passed before she was recommended for appointment, madam. After recommendation, madam, this the interim order was passed, and subsequently, madam, after appointment, madam, the petitioner, he himself has made the representation addressed to the Honorable Chief Minister of the State, and that same was routed through Chief Secretary and ultimately endorsed to the Health Department, madam. Considering this all aspect, my lord, since there's an element of allegation of bias, my lord, and if it has been conducted under such the cloud of the bias, then it was said for all fairness, my lord, this entire process should be cancelled and null and void. According to the department has done in a fair manner, my lord. He will give for the equal opportunity, because
no, it's this privacy on having found some privacy case. There is still of the appointment.
My lord, appointment, my lord, that why, my lord, appointment, my lord, appointment, not to appointment.
You are trying to circumvent the order of the court.
My lord, that was, my lord, not to appoint, my lord. My lord, on the record, my lord, appointment was made on 20 June, my lord, before filing the writ petition, my lord. And the writ petition came up on 25 June, my lord. That was there. Having come to know this fact, my lord, her appointment was suspended immediately on receipt, my lord. And later on, my lord, on receipt of representation, my lord, the government has taken conscientious considered this all matter, and this entire selection process has been cancelled, my lord, and sought for re-advertisement.
Because you have realized your mistake.
My lord,
although you wanted to appoint that person,
My lord, that is,
And when you realize that it has come to your life, and when you realize that she cannot be appointed,
my lord.
and since the petitioner is kept in waiting list, she is entitled to be appointed. So, like, if she is not, why she should be?
My
So
lord,
you have
my
decided.
lord, that is kind of, my lord, the
So what is staying it?
address.
Since the matter is pending.
My lord, that is that part. My lord, otherwise we will look into the validity of the cancellation because it is settled principle. Like
Yeah,
even if,
both this writ petition will be heard together.
my lord, that is where, my lord. So far, my lord,
Heard Mr. N. Anju, learned counsel for anything.
my lord,
What
only
is
my,
staying it?
my
No,
submission, my lord. only,
no advertisement.
my lord, that part, my lord, I agree with. My lord, only one thing, my lord, one legal. Even if it is settled principle of law, my lord, the decision of the constitution bench, my lord, even if the person is selected, my lord, the authority has a right, it has can cancel it, provided there's a plausible reason, my lord. That's only whether that was,
Yes.
that's only we can look into.
Yes.
Exactly.
If you decided not to appoint anybody,
My lord,
right?
my lord.
Then she may not, or he may not have a right to insist that he should be appointed.
My lord.
But since you have appointed an ineligible candidate, obviously she has the, he or she.
He, my
He has
lord.
the,
She, my lord. The petitioner is he and the private respondent and whom they were recommended, my lord, the she, my lord. And since there's a element of biasness and natural justice, my lord, that's why, my lord, this process vitiated, my lord. That's why on this, taking to this aspect, my lord.
element of bias by you only.
My lord.
In favor of the appointed candidate, selected candidate.
My lord, saying that one of the husband might happen to be a scrutiny committee, my lord. Although scrutiny committee has nothing to do with the selection process, and the scrutiny committee, the duty is only to receive the document and serialize it for to facilitate.
So appoint him.
My lord,
since he has also been placed on
waiting list.
My lord, it's not that he is not eligible.
My lord, that
Just
part,
because you want to appoint her, so you appointed.
my lord, this matter will be examined, my lord, altogether, my lord.
Heard Mr. AMS N. Anju, learned counsel for the petitioner. Challenge made in this writ petition is to the decision of the and then order dated page 33.
Page 33, Your Lordship, Annexure 5.
Order dated 27
September
09, 2024, passed by the Commissioner within bracket Health and Family Welfare, FW, page 34, 33 and 34. Come Chairman Executive Committee, TRIMS, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, whereby the selection process pursuant to the advertisement
dated 15th March 2024, Annexure 1.
dated 15
March
03 2024 for appointment of the post of assistant professor biochemistry has been cancelled. And directed the TRIMS directed the TRIMS director TRIMS to issue fresh advertisement for the said post. After obtaining written clarification from
Your
National
Lordship, that has been again partially modified
by what?
by Annexure 7, order dated 15th November 2024. They are no more seeking any clarification from NMC.
Okay, then you delete that. For appointment of for fresh selection process for appointment of assistant, they said assistant professor biochemistry. List of MS in Anju Learned Council submits that pursuant to the advertisement dated 15/03/2024 for filling up of the post of assistant professor, particularly the the post of assistant professor in biochemistry, particularly in the biochemistry department. The petitioner applied and was placed in waiting list number one. Waiting list
Yes,
number
sir.
one. List
Only
of
wait list.
the petitioner was deprived by appointing one. What is the name of that?
E-shooting. That is in page number 20, Your Lordship, and expecting selection
20.
result.
Page 20.
Page 20, Your Lordship. Serial number 3,
East Road.
biochemistry assistant professor, E-shooting.
Depriving the petitioner. One, page 20.
20, Your Lordship.
Serial number?
Serial number 3, Your Lordship.
One.
Biochemistry.
Srimati, huh? A doctor.
No,
One E. Shruti was appointed as assistant professor, biochemistry, despite she being not eligible to be appointed. Mr. Against such agreed by such illegal appointment against MS Shruti, the petitioner filed moved the writ petition and moved WPC 246 of 2024. List of, while issuing notice, what is that?
annexure
In
3, Your Lordship. Annexure 3, page number 22.
Is
Operate. Starting from page 22.
Operative portion, page 26, my lord. Order dated 25th June 2024.
no, this court on 25/06/2024. In the said writ petition, first an interim order. To the effect that the respondent number 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2, and any other authority concerned shall not appoint any such candidate, including the respondent number 3, within bracket Shruti, MS Shruti, as assistant professor of biochemistry in the TRIMS list of. When the matters MS Miss Anju submits that, then we after the interim order of this court, the respondent authorities has illegally passed the impugn order that is 27/09/2024 and decided to and directed the concerned authorities to issue fresh advertisement for the post of assistant engineer biochemistry,
Assistant professor.
assistant professor biochemistry, which is in the teeth of the said order of this court. Mr. Issue notice returnable within 4 weeks since Mr. T. Tagore, London Standing Counsel for all.
Yes, madam.
There was only one.
Two, madam.
Two respondents.
Two respondents, madam.
He's representing.
All the response, no format notice need be served, however, extra copies be furnished to the Land Council to the Understanding Council. Next para. Having considered the submissions of the Land Council for the parties and also considering that the appointment order of the considering that this court in writ petition in WPC 246 of 2024 has directed the respondent authorities not to appoint any person, including the respondent number 3 within bracket MSE shooting bracket close within as to the post of assistant professor, comma, biochemistry, comma. And also considering that the petitioner prima facie appears to be eligible and selected, comma, I deem it appropriate to direct that deem it appropriate to state the impugned order dated 27/09/2024 passed by the Commissioner within bracket Health and Family Welfare, bracket close, come Chairman Executive Committee, TRIMS, Government of Arunachal Pradesh. Till the till returnable date, huh? Mr. It is made clear that no advertisement shall be issued pursuant to the impugned order dated 27/09/2024. List after 4 weeks.
My lord, only one observation, my lord. As my lord had stayed this impugned order as a whole, my lord, it may contravene to the order passed on 20, my lord, because their prayer is only to the extent of the issuing of press advertisement. Because once if it's stayed, my lord, then automatically the primary respondent will revive, my lord. Her appointment will be revived, my lord. Her appointment will be revived, my lord. If
This
they- in
your
fact-
decision to advertise.
Yeah, that's
issue advertisement for that post.
my lord, that aspect.
That's all.
My lord.
Is your decision in all any other post also?
No, my lord.
Only this post.
Only, my lord.
Only assistant professor
Only for
biochemistry.
issue of advertisement, that would be, if it stays, then that is all right, man. If
Other posts you have
No,
not
no.
cancelled.
only,
Isn't it?
my lord.
This was a common advertisement, Your Lordship. So they have only cancelled the biochemistry department.
Only biochemistry.
Only
Make it
extent
clear,
of-
it is made clear that it is the
Advertisement in respect
interim
of,
orders is in respect of the advertisement, a decision to
issue press.
issue press advertisement for the post of assistant professor
Biochemistry, my lord. That will suffice. That's that.
which is the subject matter in this petition as well as WPC number
Ma'am.
246 something.
Okay.
Item number 6.
Yes, sir. What is
Transfer
That
method.
is a transfer order. Man.
Yes.
But June 2022, I was posted in Pakistan. June 2022. And on 9th of December 2024, I've been transferred. Transfer is for the simple reason that my lord, tender was floated in my department, and three entities participated. One of the farms could not make it to the financial bid because his technical bid was rejected. Then the local MLM whom I have made a party as respondent number 5 made a request to me that I should retender. Madam, I said
Wait.
that I am not the authority to retender. Plus, for fairness, madam, I have stated everything in my paragraph 5, madam, in detail.
No, where it is, where it is.
Madam,
Where
the transfer
the,
order,
where the MLA has directed you to go for retender.
madam, page 5, madam, page 8, para 5, madam, I have stated.
No.
Page
Why
8, madam.
any documents?
No, verbally, madam, I was called in the party office, madam. I was called in the party office and I was asked to retender, and I could not honor. Madam, in fact, I am not the authority also.
Sir, any note on the for his transfer?
My lord,
By
your
the
lordship,
MLA?
my lord, if your lordship calls for the record, everything will be clear. There is no other reason, absolutely, my lord.
So
My
no
lordship,
interim we'll see the records, no interim.
Well, otherwise, well, what has happened? The transfer order has not been served on me till now. It is the private respondent who has, through WhatsApp, informed me and sent the transfer order.
We'll ask
And
them
my lord,
as the authorities to serve you the copy of the transfer order.
they will, my lord. And in the meantime, what has happened, my lord, this morning, the respondent number 4 has also through WhatsApp sent me one letter, which possibly your lordship will get it from my learned junior there. That on 10th of December, by the on 12th of December, they have passed an order that 11th of December, he has taken charge and directing me to hand over charge. Lordship may kindly have a look at this. This is also not served on me, but it is only by respondent number 4, man. In pursuance of government order number so-and-so, dated so-and-so, 10th of December 2024, Tajang Jarang, there is respondent number 4, man, has executive engineer has joined as executive engineer on 11/12/2024. Hence, Mr. So-and-so, the petitioner, who is presently holding the charge of EE Pakhe Kesari, is hereby directed to hand over and to complete the charge of respondent number 4 immediately. This I have not been served till now. This morning I have been served by respondent number 4, private respondent number 4. Kindly have a look at the nature of allegations I have made in para 5, manner. In detail, I have given, manner, for your lordship considers.
Except,
lordship, kindly have a look.
You have completed the tenure also.
Yes,
The
more than 2
tenure I have
years.
completed, my lord. My lord, I have no quarrel on that, my lord. Tenure I have completed. But the document of...
You are only alleging malafide.
Malafide, nothing else, my lord.
So
and the authority has not...
We'll examine that, we'll decide it, but then no interim, because prima facie...
Otherwise, petitioner will
admittedly, you have completed. Where is the order, the impute transfer order?
My lord, that your lordship will find at page 21, my lord.
21.
My lord. In the interest of public service, Governor of Arunachal Pradesh is pleased to order transfer and posting of the following executive engineer as indicated until further order. Number 1 is the respondent 4, my lord, from Pasigat to Pakhe division, Pakhe Kesan, and I am posted at Pakhe Kesan. I am transferred to Pasigat. My lord, may kindly have a look at only one thing, my lord. The transfer policy which I have annexed at page 22. It says tenure is 2 years, as your lordship is indicating. I have completed 2 years. Now, next page 23, lordship may kindly see. Just have a look at my page 23. Page 23, madam. Just 2 clauses, madam. Page 23, 3A. 3A says, my lord, the procedure to be followed is below. The transfer and posting order shall be issued by April, that is immediately after the financial year so that implementation of plans, schemes, and budget expenditure are not affected by such orders. B, the officers so posted transferred shall take charge of their respective places of posting by May end, that is before the onset of the monsoon and after the school examination of their children. And Lordship may kindly see 5. Each proposal for transfer must clearly state on the file that it satisfies all the conditions at serial number 1, 2, and 3. Well, here is a case, my lord, there is, as your lordship is seen, this is not April. Now we are in December. Midway they are transferring, and there is absolutely no, my lord, administrative exigency. It is only the influence, my lord, your lordship knows, Respondent number 5 is a party president on the one hand, is a minister, is a local MLA. Man, I could not satisfy him. I was called in the party office to retender. Man, I am not the authority to retender. It's the government. And I only said that under the, for fairness, it normally cannot be done. So there I earned the wrath of the minister to wreak vengeance whenever this has been issued. I have made specific allegation in page number 5. Normally, such allegations are not made. Lordship will kindly have a look at page number 5. One particular entity, and he has filed a writ petition. That particular farm, my lord, has filed a writ petition. Your lordship was pleased to only issue notice, no interim, finding no illegality in the rejection of his technical bid. This being the position, my lord, clear background, clear case of malafide, my lord. And till now, officially, why the government has not served the transfer order, I do not know, my lord. Neither the transfer order nor the, my lord, subsequent order passed by the superintending engineer. Lordship may just have a look at page 8, para 5, just 2-3 lines, my lord. Page 8, para 5, my lord. The fact leading to the issue of transfer order is that the government, my lord.
I've seen it.
Clear case of my lord, normally such clear case of malafide is not found. This is one such.
Sir, so as any documents that there is an connection with this,
my
the
lord,
local MLA is involved.
My lord, my lord, I cannot
for this
produce the file.
Para 5, there's nothing on records, no documents, nothing.
My lord, record, my lord, they will show whether your lordship is aware.
We'll see, we'll call for the records and but no interim. I don't find any reason to state a opinion.
My lord, it's a clear case of malafide, absolutely clear. And lordship will kindly take note of the fact that this transfer order, why they are not serving on me, so that I cannot challenge it. Till now, my lord, lordship may take it from me, my lord. My instruction is, till now the transfer order has not been officially served on me. Till now.
If it's not served, you be there. What's there?
my lord, I don't have to say so many things. Your lordship will understand, my lord. My lord, my only submission before lordship is, my lord, even the order by this superintending engineer of 12th December, which your lordship has just now noticed, says that I have not handed over charge till now. Lordship will at least direct the parties to maintain status quo till the next date, so that my lord, lordship will call for the record. Will lordship examine whether there is any sort of administrative exigency or it is something other than that. Your lordship is aware of that cane commissioner judgment, my lord.
We'll say status quo. We'll say status quo. And clearly provide that since the respondent has already joined status quo in that case.
That will be
otherwise the status quo
will
be, it will create more problem than solution.
No, my lord, status quo, my lord, if your lordship desires to mention that, I will not object, my lord. Your lordship, of course,
you have completed your normal tenure. If the local MLA MLA is not happy with you, go.
Of course, my lord. That is, of course, there.
You have not been,
if I cannot satisfy.
Sir, you have not been sent to Kalapani. It's within the state. Equally nice place.
Of course, my lord. Pasigat also equally
from one
beautiful
district
place,
to other district.
Yes, and Pasigat also equally beautiful district, my lord. I know
yes,
that.
it's a good.
The only thing is, my lord, very
both
good place.
Both the places are good. Give a chance to your colleague. It's okay. What's there?
My lord, when he was transferred from Sagali to Pakekesi, again he approached this court.
Okay.
And he took a stay
and there I was successful.
But if we believe, why you are acting on the behest of the MLA?
No, that is allegation in every petition. With last occasion also he approached this court. There is a
we'll just issue a notice, nothing.
Otherwise,
We'll consider your interim prayer on the receipt of the records. After perusal of the record, we'll consider your interim prayer.
till then, at least let the status quo be maintained, my
No.
lord.
The
As your
status
lordship has
quo
indicated.
is, according to this court, creates more problem than solution. If we pass
My
the
lord,
status quo, we'll make it clear.
No, my lordship will kindly see the order dated 12 December, which your lordship has seen. It says that I have not handed over charge till date, so I am there. They are forcefully trying to allow that person to come and join, so that I hand over charge. I have not handed over charge. I leave it to your lordship, where your lordship understands everything.
If
Please
you have
submit
not, if you have not been served with the transfer order, you be there.
Yes.
What's there? Nobody can. Since you have not been received the copy, you be there.
I have
But
not
we-
received. Lordship may
we
record
cannot-
that, my lord.
We cannot say anything on it. Unless you are, unless you know the. Yes,
He have knowledge, so he have approached this court.
heard Mister. Yes. Why you are interested to be in that place? Pakke Kesan.
Exigency of government service.
What exigency?
Because I have been transferred there from Pasigan.
Just because you are transferred, it's an exigency. What is the exigency?
High command is.
What high command?
This
Are you
authorities order?
are you a member of a political party?
No,
Where it talks about high command and all?
I'm a government servant.
Huh?
I'm a government servant.
So what do you mean by high command?
Transfer.
Who is your high command?
Secretary.
Only secretary. No one else.
That's exigency of government service.
What is exigency? Tell us.
That is further serving in the equal pattern. And as per the transparent policy guidelines, this transparent posting order has been effected.
Caveat. Heard Mr. Swain, huh? Theta. Let me consider the caveat. Caveat distance. Teachers. With petition. Heard Mr. D. Majumdar, learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr. S.K. Dairy, learned counsel for the petitioner. By filing this application, the petitioner challenges the. What is that?
Page 21. 21, my lord.
Transfer and posting order dated 09/12/2024, issued by the Secretary within bracket RWD, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, whereby the petitioner has been transferred from Pakke Kesan. What this is RW Rural Works Division.
My lord. My lord, this order also says it has not been no copy to me, my lord.
Executive engineer. By
No copy is marked to me.
by engineer Tajong Jerang, executive engineer RWC Pasigat. You read that engineer Tajong Jerang is respondent number 4.
My lord.
Within respondent number 4, huh? So. Mr. D. Majumdar, learned senior counsel, submits that the transfer posting, the impugn transfer order has been issued at the behest of local MLA. Is respondent here?
Number 5, my lord. Respondent number 5.
Local MLA. Within bracket, respondent number 5 hearing. Is list of, it submits that the reason for transfer as the local MLA was not happy with the tender process wherein the petitioner was entrusted with the responsibility of
overseeing, my lord, the pending
overseeing the
works.
pending works of construction of road from MRL 13 NEC Road to Lanka Village.
Mrs. Papu Enterprises.
Listed. In the said tender process, when one Messrs. Papu Enterprise was found non-responsive and was accordingly rejected its bid, the local MLA asked the petitioner to redo the process by issuing a fresh tender. Mr. The petitioner, however, informed the local MLA that same is not possible, as the department cannot compromise the fairness and transparency of the bidding process. Mr. Not Mr. Having heard by the response of the petitioner, the impugned transfer order has been issued by the authority at the behest of the honorable, on the behest of the local MLA. Mr. Therefore, next question. Mr. Majumdar, the senior counsel, while relying on the guidelines, a circular
Page 22.
Which regulates the transparent posting of the employees in the state of Arunachal Pradesh, submits that the transparent posting order would be normally issued by the April list of
Clause 5 also.
and each proposal for transfer must clearly state on the file that it satisfied all the conditions as given in the para 1, 2, 3 of the said guidelines, which provides inter alia no transfer should take place in the last 3 months of the financial year. Therefore, he submits that effort from non-adherence to the transparent posting guidelines, the impugned order has been issued at the behest of the honorable, behest of the local ML, which clearly shows malafide on the part of responding authority. Issue notice returnable by 3 weeks. 2 weeks or 3 weeks? 2 weeks.
As a
Yes.
lordship, please explain.
3 weeks. 3 weeks.
3 weeks, since Mr. G. Tarak Learned Standing Counsel RWD enters appearance and acceptance notice on behalf of respondent number
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3,
No.
1, 2,
3.
and 3,
1, 2.
and Mr. T. Tapak for respondent, learned counsel for respondent number 4. No formal notice need be served. So it's learned counsel for the petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon respondent number 5. Right, is the post AD within 2 days. Mr.
My lord, one just aspect, if your lordship considers, my lord.
Just wait.
My lord,
Since the petitioner has alleged malafide, particularly at para 5 of the writ petition, the respondents are directed to produce the records. Mr. On the after Mr. The prayer for interim shall be considered on the next date on perusal of the after perusal of the records. We'll consider your interim prayer next day.
my lord may actually consider the guarantee of a status quo, my lord. Till then, my lord.
A status quo is not possible, sir.
Because my order.
We'll make, in that case, we'll make it 2 weeks. We'll consider.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
My lord. Only one thing your lordship has seen in the transfer order, my lord, no copy is marked to me, so that was not served on it. Officially, till date, it is not served.
But you have come to
That
know.
also shows that there is a malafide.
Now you have come to know, you have obtained the copy, you have filed a writ petition. Sir, if we find that it is at the behest of the local MLA, we'll interfere.
My
That's why balance we'll have to see. That's why we're not rejecting. Otherwise, normal tenure we could have rejected. You have made a serious allegation. Okay.
Some sort of protection, otherwise he will be hanging, my lord.
Thank you, sir. Sorry. We'll consider after 2 weeks.
It's on 8.
Deeply of that.
8. Yes.
Deeply of that.
We'll issue notice. That's all. Yeah, right. We'll issue notice
Yes, Lordship, yes.
today. Cannot do anything else. We cannot do anything else today.
No, it is of now, Lordship.
Yes. Any interim prayer?
No, Lordship.
Okay. Heard MS L Labi. Do you have three names now or only 2? Your name?
MS.
No, MS then?
Yes, Lordship.
MS
L number.
L Lambi.
Yes.
L Lambi Koyu.
No, Lordship. Kadu,
Gadi,
Lordship, but
Gadi.
I have not yet adopted.
Okay. You should adopt it. L Lambi, learned counsel for the petitioner. Next para. By filing this writ petition, the petitioner has
set for a phrase for a direction to revoke the suspension order dated 16/11/2023 issued by the superintending engineer within bracket E bracket close Arunachal Pradesh Electrical Circle number 1 coordination Department of Power Government of Arunachal Pradesh Naharlagun. And for reinstatement of the petitioner. Reinstatement in the service of the petitioner. Reinstatement in the petitioner in the service. Issue notice returnable by 3 weeks. Mr. Waideram, Learned Distant Counsel, and Mr. El Perme, Learned Standing Counsel. Accepts notice on behalf all the respondents. No private respondent.
Lordship, inquiry officer, one private respondent.
No formal notice need be served. However, extra copies be permits to the land council for the solicitor. Then in that case, respond number, all the
Four,
state
Lordship.
respondents,
Four.
respond. Why this private respondent here?
Lordship is the inquiry officer.
Why you have made him inquiry? Okay. Respond 1, 2, and 3, huh? Both of them. And then petitioners to take a test for service of notice after this one. List after 3 weeks. Sorry for delay. I had some meeting. Yes.
My lord, I just received the affidavit this morning only, my lord. So this matter may be, I am duly instructed by my senior that this matter may be fixed on.
What is the matter, sir?
This matter is regarding the compensation. No, my lord, I'm not conversant with the fact of this case.
Everything is completed.
Lordship, yes.
Yes, ma'am. My lord, this may be,
It was multi-purpose.
In Lordship,
Can I take it up? No.
my lord, this may be fixed on 8 for the dismissal, disposal. my lord.
Dismissal.
Yes, for the
We'll
disposal.
dismiss today.
No, my
Nothing
lord, for the
remains.
disposal.
Everything is completed now.
Yeah.
Now you are saying that the section 20, what is this? 22?
22.
Lapsing provision. 24, section 24.
My lord,
Your only grievance is that section 24 would have been applied. That's all.
my lord,
On the prayer of Mr.
J. Papa.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner, list this matter after 4 weeks, so as to enable him to file affidavit in reply.
Lordship,
You are for
respondent number 3 and 4.
Mr. J. G. Learned Counsel for the petition, for respondent number, then one, you are one.
Yes, 1 in 3, your lordship.
Chronologically, you write. MSP Pangmuk for respondent number, Learned State Council for respondent number 1,
1 in 3, your lordship.
1 and 3, and Mr. Suez for respondent number 2, and Mr. J. G. Learned Counsel are present, huh? 3 and 4. Yes.
God bless you.
Yes.
May I plead, Your Honor? May I plead, my lord?
Yes.
My lord, I am challenging the notice dated 8/6/24, 7/6/2024, and the age of the
The
petitioner.
written examination has been stayed.
Yes, written examination has been stayed. Yes, written examination has been stayed, my lord.
What is your grievance? What is your grievance?
Or grievance. Grievance is that, my lord, two criteria has been added. Two criteria has been newly added on 8/6/2024.
In the rules?
Yes.
In the rules?
Yes, in the rules.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What is the rule?
Yeah, Your Honor may come to the.
Have you filed the affidavit, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Huh? Yes.
Page number 31 of the main petition.
Your
my lord.
petition. Page 31.
Yes.
This is for all the applications.
My lord, it is a notice dated 8 June 2024. My lord may come to the second para of the notice. Second para and last part of the notice. Before on the board 26/6/2024 at so and so hour at PTC Banadeva, the date of PST.
Page 31.
Yes, page number 31 of the main petition.
Yes.
Yes.
8 June 2024.
Yes, 8 June 2024. And
Hmm.
I'm reading the last part of the second para.
The list of applicants. Which one?
This is notice.
Yes.
No. Second para. The applicant are directed to produce all the original documents with succession certificate, death certificate, class 10 pass,
Yes,
educational
true,
qualification
PRC.
age, PRC/ST income certificate and other relevant documents before the board on 26/6/2024 at so and so hour at PTC Bandardeva. The date of PST/PET has been fixed on 26/24 at PTC Bandardeva, and for those qualifying PST/PET, the date of written examination has been fixed on 36/2024. And my lord, in this regard, interim order has been passed and it suspended the written examination.
PST and PET.
PST and PET has been conducted. Yes, but it has been conducted without.
No, it's okay. There's no stay of this PST and PET.
Yes.
That has been conducted.
Yes, yeah.
Have you participated?
Yes,
Have you participated?
yes, I have also participated here.
Are you qualified?
Yes.
Are you
No,
qualified?
There are a number of petitioners. Some of them are
According to you,
qualified.
there should not be a written examination because it's a compassionate appointment scheme.
Yes,
right?
Your Honor. Even the PET should not be conducted.
Why?
Should not have been conducted.
Why? Certain norms has to be followed. Certain
Yes,
criteria has to be there.
Physical standard test. PST should have been followed.
It's in a police
But-
force.
Yes, it is in the police board, but certain, it should be conducted with certain,
In which post you will be
certain
appointed?
for the constable. Yes,
You need at least the PSTP is required. Minimum.
but with certain kind of relaxation, it should have been conducted. My
It's
lord.
not a rule.
Because
See,
it is not a normal, it is a normal recruitment.
see, government is, so kind enough to this kind of mass recruitment, the appointment on the basis of on compassionate ground. You know, what is the status of the compassionate appointment?
Yes, my lord. My lord. My lord may come to the OM.
You are a handful of people.
No, we are handful of the
Depriving-
people, but we are
depriving-
representing the entire applicants, Your Honor.
Applicants, how many of you?
437 applicants.
How many,
applicants are
what
there.
is the population of the unemployed youth of the state?
Yes,
Do
that
you
is
know?
true. That is true, my lord.
If
But,
that is true, why you should go by this?
but that doesn't.
The compassionate appointment is a scheme.
Yes, yes, my lord.
It's not an selection process. You don't have a indefeasible right to claim that I should be appointed on compulsory ground.
Yes, my lord, that is true.
You should be lucky that the government has decided to have a scheme for appointment of 400 something the candidates, depriving the equally eligible candidates.
Yes, my lord, that is true. It is 5% of the total recruitment. My lord may come to
See,
the.
you will be appointed as in the post. You will be required to go through certain minimum.
Yes, certain
basic-
minimum basic selection procedure should be there, but under the framework of the certain OM which has been provided by the central government, my lord.
We are not interested.
My lord may come to the page number 37.
The
of
reason
the
is very simple. Under the law, compulsory appointment, you don't have any indefeasible right.
My lord,
But Mr. So it's-
we are.
Is the pleadings completed?
Yes, pleading is completed, my lord.
I'm giving you another chance to come up with better argument. And this is not a rule, mind you.
Yeah,
This is a
recruitment-
notice.
Yes.
And they have framed some criteria. That's all. It's not a rule.
No, rule is also.
If it go by rules, you will have to be writ petition dismissed. It's not a rule. All right.
Yes, my lord.
Anyway, I
certain-
heard Mr. So-and-so learned counsel for the petitioner. And also heard Mr. Estafin learned senior government advocate for all the respondents. Why you have decided to appoint them on compulsory ground? Why all these technicalities? I mean, why this process unnecessary?
If office memorandum.
You may only go for the qualification, education qualification at best. Why written examination and all these things?
Physical.
It defeats your own scheme.
That is the lordship. But physical lordship fitness is referred to be in the armed force.
It's okay. That has been done. So do away the written examination.
The office memorandum, so for this scheme of compassionate appointment is concerned also. Office memorandum has been issued by the Union of India also. Well, it says lordship, at least lordship, they should have lordship, the qualification as prescribed in the recruitment rule also.
That's all. That's all. Qualification. You
Here, qualification means the eligibility lordship.
including written examination.
Yeah, written examination.
You should have you don't have a power to have your own scheme. Why should depend on the central government?
We have adopted.
You have your own depends on the nature of your the post which you are going to appoint them.
That's correct. Lord.
Why you should depend on central government?
Since we have adopted that particular lordship.
And salaries will be paid by the central government.
No, it's set no.
Then
It's
see, look at this angle.
lordship.
If you have, it is settled. I mean, there's no dispute that or for appointment, compulsory appointment, you don't have. It's not an appointment as such, as per the rule. It's the word itself, compassionate.
Compassion.
So you are appointing it at best. You can have look at the education qualification befitting to that post. That may be required, but why written examination?
My personal opinion
And
goes,
don't do away this compulsory
lordship,
appointment.
my personal opinion goes with lordship only lordship.
Yes.
But what I'm submitting is lordship. This?
Yes, huh? It is, the pleadings are completed. Admit this writ petition, list for hearing.
8 or 9 January.
Admit this writ petition without requiring a press notice to the respondents. List for hearing after 2 weeks.
My lord, it may be listed on 8 or 9 because first week of the January, I have some personal obligations in my village.
You give preference to the case, being a lawyer, personal obligation.
My lord, I'm being.
It will come, always come. It will
My lord, I am
always
being married on the first week of the January.
Are you
Yes.
getting married?
Yes, getting married.
Okay.
I'm getting married.
Wish you all the best. Or are you inviting us?
My lord may come.
May come. Look at Mr. Tara. So we'll go, huh? You let us know the exact date.
Yes, my lord.
Even if you are not inviting, we're coming, all of us.
Yes, my lord.
Bar member headed by Mr. Tara, President of the bar. Which village?
8th or 9th of January.
Which village? Your village?
Bula village.
Blah.
Yes.
It's a beautiful place. We'll definitely go.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Rule may be issued.
Not necessary. Without issuing notice to the admit. Huh?
Much obliged.
Yes.
Your Lordship, we are yet to receive the pair-wise comment, Your Lordship.
Hmm?
Yet to receive the pair-wise comment, Your Lordship.
My lord, actually, this case is fully covered by order passed by this honorable court in WPC number 445 of 2024. Matter is pertaining to non-renewal of the armed license. But in the same matter, this honorable court had already disposed in a motion state.
He has to agree. Do you agree?
Your Lordship, I don't have any idea about that.
You look into it, give him, you share with this copy with him. And he has also annexed that one first thing. Heard Mr. Omodi, learned counsel for the petitioner, and also heard Mr. Wear it up, learned all state counsel,
All the
for all the response. Next paragraph. It is submitted by Mr. Omodi, learned counsel for the petitioner, that the judgment order of this court passed in WPC 445/2024, dated which is dated
3/10/23.
03/10/2024. Squarely covers the case of the present case. Squarely covered the present case. Next para. On the other hand, no, on Mr. Veridam, learned state council submits that he may be granted sometimes to go through the same and
Yes.
Go through the same and make his submission on the next day. Let the matter on 23rd.
On Friday.
Friday. 23rd. 23rd.
Oh, bless you.
Yes, sir, what is this?
Private respondent yet not filed the affidavit.
6/14.
Yes.
Who appears for the service completed?
Service completed, my lord. Last occasion, they have got the time.
Yes, what is it? Titaba. And Mr. Udeka, learned counsel for the petition. And MS Pipang, learned state counsel. No appears for the respondent number 6/4.
No,
14.
1 to 5, Your Lordship.
Huh?
I'm for respondent number 1 to 5.
You have filed.
Yes, one is we have filed our counter affidavit.
You have filed.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Who submits that she has file the counter affidavit on behalf of respondent 1 to 5. Next para. Despite non appears for respondent 6 to 14. Despite several adjournment, several prayers for prayer for time to file counter affidavit. Respondent number 6 to 14 have not filed the counter affidavit as yet. Come on, list the matter after 4 weeks for admission.
I'm appearing on behalf of respondent number 3, Your Lordship.
Yes.
And Lordship, I'm for the 1 and 2.
Hmm.
In the last occasion, they have implemented the new DC. But the service report is still awaited.
Office note dated 16/12/2024. Reflects that no steps have been taken for notice of service of notice of newly implemented respondent 5 and 6. List them matter after 4 weeks. In the meantime, petitioner may take steps to take steps. MS, you are for?
Respondent number 2 and 3. Oh,
Two
1
and-
and 2, sorry. 1 and
1
2.
and 2.
I'm for 3.
So and so for 3 are present.
My friend, my lad. My lad, this matter, my lad. Respondent number 6 has filed the affidavit.
Yes.
So 7 is yet to file.
Yes.
So we will
Seven,
give
seven.
some more time to file rejoinder. And 7, private respondent have not appeared, I think. 7, who is appearing?
I'm appearing for 6.
7, there's one more respondent, right?
Services, whatever the service on respondent number 7.
Respondent 7, we have taken step. Respondent number 7, we have taken step on.
There is no indication. Which rejoinder you would like to file? Which affidavit? Whose affidavit?
Our affidavit, Your Lordship, 3 and 4.
State.
State 2, 3, they have filed.
Mr. S. Learned Counsel for petitioner submits that. Petitioners
No, petitioner. Yes.
submits that he may be granted 3 weeks time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 1, 2, and 3.
No, 6.
Respondent number 6.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Chronologically, all this, Wire Ramlan State Council, Mr. D. Kamdu, Standing Council Landman, and Mr. D. Shoki, Land Council for Respondent 6 are present. List after 3 weeks.
Right.
Number 21.
May I please, Lordship?
Lordship, standing council is busy at court number 2, Lordship. Matter may be passed over, Lordship.
What is this?
This is for restoration. Restoration, madam, of writ petition, madam, which
After
is
some time.
Busy at BP says busy at court number 2, Lordship.
After some time.
Number 22.
My lord, direction was for allocation of additional fund, and apparently it has been allocated. So contempt may be closed. Direction was for allocation of additional fund.
Apparently, it has been allocated.
Complaint.
Yes.
Heard Mr. No, Mr. M. at Learned Counsel for petitioner
Yes.
submits that. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm informed by the client.
Submits that the judgment and order dated 13/12/2023 passed in WPC 561 of 2023 has duly been complied with. Please. In view of the contempt petition is stands closed and disposed of.
My lord, your lordship, last on 2024, gave 3 weeks time to the respondent alleged contemners. Now it's almost 3 months now. After 3 months, it has been listed. But I don't think they have still complied, madam.
Yes.
My lord, we agree, my lord. It's sufficient time and is granted by this honorable court to us, my lord. And we are running from pillar to post to say, get it done, my lord. But we, so far, we have got this cabinet subcommittee approval, cleared, my lord. And this file is still at this finance department, and it is most likely, very likely to be cleared soon, my lord. Even my client, this respondent number 1 is running after Deputy Chief Minister and Chief Minister for this issue today, my lord. We are very sure, this is serious about it, my lord. And we crave apology, unconditional apology, my lord. We understand we are liable. But please give us at least, my lord, 1 week time, my lord.
My lord,
We understand, my lord. We are liable, my lord.
13 months to be precise,
He
madam.
is absolutely right, my lord. My elder brother is absolutely right.
What is the amount?
Amount is 1.75 crore, my lord. And that was
1 crore 75 lakhs, not 175 crores.
1.75. Yes.
Yes, one. My lordship has already taken a lenient view
So
last time.
will not say anything, but will grant you 1 week on your prayer.
1 day.
1 week.
1 week.
1 week.
1 week, my lord.
1 week.
I will be grateful, my
You
lord.
come in.
And if this within this 1
We
week,
will not grant any further time, will not say anything. We'll just pass the order on the next date, 1 week.
okay, my lord. Okay. Obliged, my lord. We understand, my lord. We are we're liable, my lord. We have no work now. Adequate time has been granted to us, and my
Heard Mr. P. Tapo, learned counsel for the petitioner. Next prayer. Mr. T. Jamo, learned counsel for the alleged contender. Has submitted that the alleged contenders are seriously pursuing the matter for compliance of order of this court as the matter relates to payment of outstanding bill
Yes.
in favor of the petitioner. As certain official formalities are to be completed
yes,
from the appropriate authority. Please, therefore, to complete the process and comply the order of this court, further, let us give 10 days time. 10 days time be granted. No, further 1 week time may be granted to comply the order of this court. Please, having considered the submissions of the learned counsel for the Alice Contempt, Mr. T. Jamo. Although this court has taken a serious view on the conduct of the Alice Contempt, further 10 days time is granted to the Alice Contempt to comply with the order of this court.
We are also not interested in punishing them as such, my lord.
Yes, there is.
Contemners, my lord.
Contemners.
Two.
List after 10 days.
Obliged.
But ensure, whether
yes,
we
my-
don't want to, we're not here to, interested in initiating a contempt. But if no option is left, we'll have to ensure the rule of law
Yes, ma'am.
that
Full convey
you
is
may
clear.
better not convey. You have to comply. That's all. Or else you will also be caught
Yes, ma'am.
as a lawyer, as a counsel.
Obliged.
Number 24. May I please note. My lord, the service upon respondent number 4, 6, and 7, my lord, is still awaited. My lord, in terms
Six
of
and
this
seven, 6 and 7.
6, 4 they have hold number 6 and 7. My lord.
You are 4,
My
6
lord,
and 7.
Yes, my lord. I have, my lord, taken a step by way of Dusty also. My lord, I need.
You have taken a step.
Yes, ma'am, by way of Dusty.
You already taken.
Already taken, ma'am.
Steps.
But my
File
lord,
an
yet to
affidavit.
file my affidavit, ma'am.
You file an affidavit.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, this previous concern is this petitioner is just 3 class. He does not have right to challenge the amount of his name fraud. That he has no any local system. And moreover, Your Honor, respondent in 6 and 7, they are not party.
They are not party.
Not participating.
They not participate. And because in pretext of taking step, they delay the case. This is serious concern. And moreover, they have no any local system.
You are challenging the NIT.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
For what? What is the work?
My lord, there is
Pertains to
four,
what work?
this, regarding my 4 packages is there.
Hmm?
4 packages are here, my lord. I'm challenging insert and IT. My lord, let the pleadings complete, ma'am.
Lordship,
Let the pleading comes, let it be come up in admission hearing. I will answer everything, ma'am.
Hmm?
Let the pleading.
Is there any interim order?
Moreover, there is no any.
no lordship.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead. What's there?
Lordship,
Interim order is there, ma'am.
here is a interim order, lordship, saying that till the hearing on the interim, the NIT should not be final.
Hmm.
But from that day, from the day and till today, there was no any hearing on the interim.
So we'll hear today.
No, ma'am. That's kindly come.
We're hearing you.
My lord, may I take the option to
Let us see.
order?
Let us see the NIT.
Subsequent order has not been changed.
Just wait. Let us first and let me understand the case. Yes. Where is the NIT?
My lord, there is interim order, my lord. Already passed by this honorable court.
Where is it?
My lord, kindly come to
Which order?
order dated 26/6,
26/6.
2024.
Yes. Affidavit by Burkhan rejecting all the claims made in the suit, preserving a copy same to the council to which the petitioner has not filed any record. Petition will, if any. Till then, 22nd July, the interim order passed earlier on 24 shall remain in force. What is this?
22/7/2024.
It was up to 22nd July. What is this 24/4 order?
Thereafter, my lord, justice.
Non appear for the seen that this court void order and so had. Yes. Okay. Should not be till the next date of this thing. Huh?
Thereafter, my latest order, 28/11.
Have you filed the affidavit, respondent? Prayer for entry can be considered only after the affidavit is brought on record by department authority. You have filed. Yes, we'll consider now. We'll consider your prayer. 24/4.
Thereafter, 28/11, my lord. 28/11/2024, my lord. I have directed to take press steps upon respondent number 4, 6, and 7, and by register force as well as by justice, my lord. I have taken, my lord. And I will file my return affidavit within a week.
Lordship, 4 I am representing, Lordship, now.
4 they are representing. The 6 and 7, in respect of 6 and 7, it is still.
Now, what is the nature of the work? Tell us.
My lord,
Where is the NIT?
NIT phase number 17 of writ petition.
my lord,
Type copy is 18.
my lord is disposing this writ petition today, my lord, but pleadings are not completed yet.
It's okay.
We are raising regarding non-materiality of the writ.
What is this? All 4 package, 3 packages.
4 packages.
Four packages, Lord.
Construct a mini secretariat, multi-purpose community hall, so and so, so and so. Road Bogner PMJ. What is this?
Package
So
number-
why you are challenging it?
Because, my lord, as for my lord, CPW manual, my lord. Administrative sanction and expenditure, administrative approval and expenditure sanction is necessary prior to publishing of an IT, my lord. In this case, my lord, this administrative approval and expenditure sanction
How you are agreed? Suppose if there are irregularities.
Yes, my lord.
They'll do it. It's up to them. How you are agreed? Why you are concerned? Are you a contractor?
Yes, my lord.
Then
I'm a contractor, man. Class 3
so
contractor.
if you don't want to participate, don't participate. If you want to participate, you participate.
No, my lord. My lord, illegality cannot be, my lord, done in this way, my lord.
That's the only ground.
Irregularities, my lord.
Just because administrative approval and what administrative approval and
Expenditure sanction.
expense sanction has not been granted by the authority, there cannot be NIT.
Yes,
As
they
per the
cannot
manual.
issue the, as by manual.
I'll record it and nothing big.
And now,
We'll see what is your stand. Have you got the administrative approval and expenditure approval?
On anticipation, they have, on anticipation in their affidavit, on anticipation, they have switched NIT.
After it's a mere formalities, sir.
That is called bare permanent.
There can be,
My lord, this will be
there
abused.
there can be, sir, ex post facto approval also. No issue.
It will be abuse the NIT.
No
It
issue.
will, my lord.
Why
affect
you are
the-
agreed by this NIT, apart from that? That is
Because-
not your lookout.
No, my lord, I'm a.
Are you
class-
apprehending that because there would not be, since there is no the administrative and expenditure approval, you'll not be able to, you'll not be, I mean, paid the bill.
My lord, sanctity of the, my lord, NIT.
Who you
will be
are, who you are. You are a contractor.
Yes, ma'am.
So your duty is to, I mean, if you are interested to be participant in NIT, participate.
Well, I've made a complaint before the executive engineer. This is a also, my lord.
These are their job, not your lookout.
Yes,
It's the departmental job.
even then, my lord.
Anticipation,
On
whatever they
anticipation.
would, it is permissible. Ex post facto approval can also be granted. No issue.
My lord.
You have to show you how you are agreed.
My lord.
Suppose you participate.
Yes, my lord.
What is your problem?
No, I'm not participating, my lord. I'm agitated, my lord. Since, my lord.
You don't want to participate.
I'm agitated, my lord. This is administrative approval and expenditure sanction was.
How you are agreed by that? How you are agreed by that?
Because, my lord, it is not permissible under the manual, my lord.
How as a contractor, how you are agreed?
Is it
They are
contractor-
saying anticipate, in anticipation, they issued the NIT.
Yes, my lord.
They'll complete the process, that's all.
No, my lord, on anticipation, my lord. My lord, that means, my lord, we have to know, so they have to follow the manual, my lord. Manual is there, my lord. Manual clearly says, my lord.
Have you read entire manual?
My lord.
Have you
I-
read the entire manual, only one clauses or 1, 2 clauses?
My lord is asking about, my lord, saying about this.
First, you
aspect of-
establish, sir, that how you are agreed by non-granting of, I mean, according of approval of the expenditure or the administrative approval.
Yes, my lord.
It's a tender.
My lord.
You are a contractor.
Yes, my lord. First, my lord, I'm a registered contractor of that locality, my lord. That's
Yes.
Assembly constituency. my lord.
Yes.
And second, my lord, I'm the local of that particular area. my lord. And my lord, because of this, my lord, even if my lord, this work will be done, my lord, it will be compromised. My lord. Definitely it will compromise because it will, my lord, definitely affect the sanctity of NIT, my lord.
How seriously you are so apprehensive?
Yes, my lord. That's why I have filed my agitation before the executive engineer also.
Nothing to Friday. Think over it.
Let it be on 23rd, my lord.
Hmm?
I'll file my affidavit, my lord.
What affidavit?
As regarding return
We'll
affidavit.
accept this.
Yes, my lord.
You have taken dusty. We'll accept it. We'll record it.
Okay, let it be on 23rd, my lord. 23rd. I will answer.
You have already answered.
No, my lord. I have not went deep till now.
On the prayer of Mr. H. Lampu, learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. S. Tapin, learned senior government advocate, has submitted that an affidavit in opposition has already been filed on behalf of the state. And who else? Mr. So-and-so?
Jikata Lordship.
For
Respondent number 4 and 5.
learned counsel respondent 4 and 5. And Mr. K. Lomo,
Respondent number 9.
learned counsel for respondent number are present. Have you filed the affidavit? Your affidavit?
Yes, Lordship, I have filed.
I have yet not filed. I will file within 2 days.
It's okay.
In that case, my lord, I have to
Uh,
file my reply also, my lord.
What reply? I'm recording. It is the contention of the Mr. H. Lampu, learned counsel for the petitioner, that the NIT, the impute NIT dated 31, page 18, 17.
Yes,
That
17
copy.
is, yes, my lord.
NIT, impute NIT dated which date?
That is, my lord, 4/3.
04/03/2024.
24.
Issued by the Executive Engineer, PWD, Yamcha Division. Is illegal in as much as the same has been issued without administrative and expenditure
Administrative approval and expenditure sanction.
without according administrative approval and then expenditure sanction.
Yes.
Please, according to which, according to him, would compromise the work, quality of the work. Is not it? Quality, compromise the
My lord, the sanctity of
sanctity of the tender process.
Yes, tender
Please.
process, it's tender process.
Please stop. Other than that, he further submits that the manual, CPW manual requires that there cannot be a tender process unless the administrative approval and expedited sanction are accorded. Please stop. Considering, having considered the submissions, no, before that, list of. Other than the above contention, there's nothing on record to show that, so that the impute order suffers from illegalities. List of, I'll say prima facie, apart from that so-and-so, prima facie so-and-so suffers from illegality. List of. Having considered the submission contention of the learned counsel for the petitioner, and considering that the petitioner is a contractor who is equally entitled to participate in the tender in question, comma, prima facie, there would not be any requirement to interpret, prima facie requirement to interpret with the impugned tender process. Mr. However, to provide an opportunity to Mr. H. Lampu, learned consumer petitioner, to place on more acceptable, to allow him to place more acceptable grounds challenging the NIT, comma, let this matter be listed after a week. List the matter on 24/12/2020. 24. All right. You come with better particulars.
My lord, I'll try to convince you.
I have rejected your two contentions,
My lord.
in essence.
Number 25.
The
Yes.
fact involved in this case, my lord,
Why
is,
this is listed today?
uh, for disposal, my lord.
I was directed to file a petition, my lord. I have filed, my lord. May I pray, my lord, his pleading is over, my lord. May I be listed in the admission.
Admission. This for what?
Fixed for disposal only, my lord.
No, what is-
On
what
the
is-
consent of the parties only, my lord. Last order, which date?
Accordingly, it is provided Mr. Permin Landerson responsible furnish a copy of affidavit of during the course of the day. Have you furnished a copy?
Yes. My lord, we-
What is the matter?
My lord, this petitioner sought to have been appointed as a junior engineer in PW department in the year 1992. Then in 2001, he was appointed, he went on deputation to Urban Development Department,
Okay,
observed as a assistant urgent project officer. In between, my lord, when he was in the PWD, my lord, he has made an endeavor for alteration of his age, but the authority have denied. And then again, my lord, after he was permanently absorbed in the Urban Development Department, first attempt failed, and in the third attempt, my lord, he could successfully alter the date of birth.
who is responsible number 4?
Mr. Parame.
Okay. I think it should not be before this bench.
Okay.
I appeared for respondent number 4 in some, not this issue, not the same issue, but then I appeared for him,
For
for respondent number 4, right?
absorption in UD.
Absorption in
absorption
UD
in
department. So you are challenging his date of birth,
Date of birth,
or the alleging interpolation,
interpolation.
and the direction should be given to him to go for retirement.
Go for it.
I think it would not be appropriate before this court.
Before this bench.
I have, before this bench,
Right.
I have appeared for him, for respondent number 5.
4.
Respondent number 4, right?
Yes.
Regarding that absorption, one absorption matter,
Correct.
as a lawyer, I have appeared.
Just, I also forget to disclose this court
List this matter before any other appropriate bench
on 9th January.
without.
Much of it.
You make a mention, but it will be very interesting, interesting prayer to direct the authorities to ask a particular person to retire.
That is, 2021 judgment is clear, very clear.
Okay. Okay.
9 January.
Minus 26, I have yet to file affidavit. So this
Why
is-
you have to file?
The petitioner, they are claiming land compensation and they are alleging that their land has been taken
By the department.
without their consents.
Okay. So,
So whether
How long?
now execution is going on, whether his road will pass through his
Adjudication by whom?
By the contractor.
Why the contractor decide which road, I mean, which alignment road has to go?
This is
It
construction
to
of
be
PS.
decided by you only.
Yes.
Why the contractor should decide?
No, yes, we have decided we have to ask them to construct.
Okay. Okay.
There is a claim and counterclaim.
Affidavit not yet filed?
My brother was supposed to file the affidavit.
Yes.
Yes.
And
So he is seeking some more time.
I will give him a bonus, but with or without affidavit for disposal on 8 January.
What is the matter?
Because
There is no.
the NOC, which the private respondent has given, purportedly been misused by the authority, and he comes up, he is the private respondent number 5 now. He files an affidavit and says that I have one big plot of land, for that only I have given. So all his contentions goes. Well, we have nothing to do with the tender process, because at the first instance, this my lords would ask me, if you are not challenging the terms of NIT, how can your right be enforced here? Legal and fundamental right, and Malaysian law and fact law. I give him the opportunity, bonus still 8 million, with or without affidavit for disposal. Let it be in the admission column. Since there is no interim order. A lot of adjournment sort.
No, this is 2024 case.
I have tender my.
I filed within 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks. 3 weeks, we'll grant you 3 weeks.
3 weeks. 8 January would mean.
Heard Mr. Titi Tharalan, counsel for the petitioners. Mr. G. Tharalan, standing counsel for Rural Works Department. Press for and is granted further 3 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. List the matter on 9th.
In admission column. Kindly make this observation with or without affidavit, endeavors shall be made to dispose of the matter. I am in hurry, Milo.
It is spread by Mr. Titi Thara that the matter may be disposed of and on the next date by listing the same as in the admission column list of. Do you agree? His prayer.
No, that may be without or with affidavit, that may be.
List the matter for admission hearing.
List after session.
Great.
Yes.
So appearing for respondent number 5, that is Oil India Limited in this matter.
Yes.
This is regarding exploration of crude oil. Now, what has happened here?
Who is respondent number 5?
Oil India Limited.
No, respondent number 4.
4 is the Ministry of
Ministry of Petroleum.
So
CGC has to appear in this matter.
The issue is basically
no, this is service respect in the service in respect respondent 4 is still awaited. Have you served a copy? Have you taken steps?
Two respondents.
Minister has taken steps of respondent 4 and 5.
5, I'll be
5
appearing.
is appearing.
4, I think Mr. Kato can appear as
I can serve copy.
Serve him.
Yes.
Heard
We-
Mr.
We are in a bit of an
Counsel
urgency
for
in this
the
matter
petitioner.
because there's a status quo order.
Service report in office note that is 16/12/2024 reflects that service report in respect of respondent 4 is still awaited. It is submitted by learned counsel Mr. A.K. Sharma.
A. Sharma.
A. Sharma, learned counsel enters appearance on behalf of respondent
Number
number 5
5.
and Mr. is present. Learned state counsel is present for 1, 2, 3. Respondent number 1, 2, 3. Next para. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the parties that since the respondent number 4 is the Ministry of Petroleum Natural Gas through Secretary Government of India, New Delhi. And a notice can be, a copy of requisition can be served upon the learned Deputy SGI. List of, accordingly, it is permitted to the the learned counsel petitioner serve a copy of requisition to the learned DSGI, Mr.
So since there is
List the
urgency, the
matter.
matter can be fixed because
List the matter for after service of, furnishing of copy to the
Lordship can kindly fix a date in this matter.
Mr. G.M. Kato, Deputy SGI. On when?
Any date, Lordship, lots of convenience, but early date is preferable.
After
Lordship.
four
There's a status quo order been.
after 4 weeks, you choose the date. You choose the date. Interim order passed, earlier shall continue.
On 16th or 17th, 4 weeks then of January. Any date? 17th, Lordship.
Oh.
17th.
Yes.
Interim.
Yes, interim order passed.
Till then, Lordship. Obliged.
What happened to the case?
Charge sheet has not been filed.
What happened? Investigation not completed.
That part I don't know.
But ultimately, court has granted you the interim, granted you a bail.
Bail, yes, bail granted.
It's afternoon to evening.
Yes, now.
Afternoon, from afternoon to evening.
No, madam. 10 to 12, 3 days.
3 days in the
Yes,
custody.
custody.
It's very difficult to say that it was whether it's an illegal activity. They have apologized, they tender apology, officer, but then at the same time, it appears that there was a miscommunication. Miscommunication. There's no intention to illegally detain you. This is something
Well, as per when IU was moved and when IU was disposed of, the courts,
Yes, I've seen.
then next one, this one. Last time also,
Yes, I remember.
yes,
I remember. I thought
tried
of
to-
I thought of granting you not 5 lakhs. You are seeking 5 lakhs.
yes,
I thought of granting you near about in between 50 and 1 lakh. But then I have gone through yesterday.
yes,
I'm gone through some of the case laws.
yes,
So unless we find that it is an illegal detention,
yes, ma'am.
it's very difficult to grant a compensation.
That's true, my lord.
That's the reason I'm asking you what happened to the case.
Yes, that part I don't.
Still, what is the status of the case?
That part I don't know, my lord. Otherwise, his statement was taken and vehicles was seized and it was given back by
Do you
Jimma.
have any knowledge the status of the case, or I'm just saying that
No.
you say this charge sheet has not been filed?
If charge sheet could have been filed, the notice could have been served to this president's petitioner. Man. He is the accused.
Who is for the respondent? Then somebody was appearing last, Mr. Buri. What happened? He doesn't have the knowledge or what?
Yes, my lord.
It is on his prayer only to file an affidavit. Has he filed the affidavit?
Yes, they have filed 2 affidavits. Earlier also filed.
Well, let's see after
Okay, no problem.
you find out the status of the case on the next day.
If opposite party can,
You can you? Okay.
Custody for 3 days, but on the part of investigating, he was only 2 levels, 1 night. On next day, he was produced before the basic concern, and he was kept in further custody as per order of the basic.
That's why he said it's illegal detention. That's by order of the court to release on bail. So that is a gray area. This is not that which the cases which you have relied. It's not that
yes, my lord, but
factually it is not.
Because the arrest has been justified by this remand order. So I am put challenge to the that's remand order also.
This officer concerns, he personally, he appeared from DC and apologized for the action also, which has been even recorded in the order.
I also try to convince my clients, but he is very adamant.
No, it's not his adamancy. Will definitely, he has placed the grievances before the court, will consider it. It's not that will grant it or it will not grant it.
That's true.
But prima facie, this is a case.
I
I
also-
find on deeper,
I
reading of your pleadings and the materials and the case laws, I don't think, it's not that
Also, my
a
lord,
fit case to grant a
simple
compensation.
single hours, minutes.
It's okay. Heard Mr. Keithar, learned counsel for the petitioner, and also Mr. Stephen Lellis, senior government and for respondent 1, 2, 3. Non-FES for the respondent number 4.
Yes.
List of considering that the allegations is primarily against the respondent number 4. Come on, let this matter be listed after 4 weeks by so as the opportunity to the counsel for the respondent number 2. Argue the matter. List after 4 weeks.
Okay.
Please, my lord. Yeah, my lord, earlier this honorable court has asked my brother to bring the material on the basis of which the impugned order was passed.
No records is traceable. They are still on the charge.
My lord, this case, the person who appoint the petitioner and who terminate the petitioner,
Same person.
same person now, he is already retired. He is respondent number 5. So
This
now-
is a regular post or what? Does it?
No, WC.
WC
It's
appointment.
regular. As
No.
good as regular.
Yes, it's as good as regular.
There is patient.
You reinstate him, her.
There is still, she is still working.
She is still okay.
It's still working on the protection of this honorable court, my lord.
What is to be done? Let them find it out, because court has recorded that these records will be necessary. They have said you should. They have not trusted, but then the charge is still going.
Yes.
They said, but then that cannot be.
Yes, that's all.
They said if they are found, we will promptly submit them to the court. This
6,
cannot
8.
be. You advise them properly.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Next, after 3 weeks, if you don't get, if you cannot locate the
Yes.
records, you just tell them it's not possible.
Yes, my lord.
So that we can dispose of the matter on its own merit.
Yes.
Right? Because the order has been already recorded. This is the
Yes.
problem.
Yes.
Heard Mr. D. Laji, learned counsel for the petitioner. Next paragraph, Mr. G. Tarak, learned standing counsel for RWD by placing the communication dated 06/08/2024. Submits that as per the instruction, as per the communication, it is indicated that despite best efforts, the documents pertains to the writ petitioner, right?
Yes, sir.
Pertains to termination of writ petitioner is
yes.
not traceable. However, the authorities are trying to, still making efforts to locate the documents, to trace out the documents. Therefore, he phrased that further 3 weeks time may be granted, so that if the documents are traced out, same shall be placed before this court in terms of the order that is 16/7/2024. And if not, considering the above, considering that this court has directed the Learned Standing Council to obtain instruction as to the materials which you are considered for coming to the conclusion that the services rendered by the petitioner was not satisfactory, and for passing of the order dated 20/10/2020. Come on, further 3 weeks time is granted to place the records from which the order dated 20/20/2020 in this, whereby the petitioner was terminated. The service of petitioner was terminated.
My lord,
List
maybe-
after 3 weeks.
Maybe observe there is a last chance, my lord, to produce the material.
No, well, next state will, without, even without, they'll say, they'll play, if they are not, if they cannot trace it out, they'll say, you tell us if it is not traceable.
Otherwise, nature of termination, it seems there is some difficulty.
Then will the copy of the communication that is 6/08/2024 be kept, is kept as kept in the record, as is kept in the record and marked as document X. List after 3 weeks.
Yes.
No, worries.
Most of them.
Where is 21? Okay.
May I please walk, sir?
Yes.
My lord, this case is for restoration of which petition 488 of the 2024, which was dismissed for non-prosecution on 13 last Friday. My lord, I have given my explanation on paragraph 4 and 5, my lord, page 5. My lord, what happened, my lord? While going through the cause list, inadvertently, my lord, my side, as I went to my side that this matter has been listed for tomorrow. That's why, my lord, I'm under impression that that matter was not listed before the honor this honorable court. As such, my lord, on that day, I was not present before this honorable court. Consequently, my lord, for the reason, my lord, for non-appearance, my lord, this was dismissed for non-prosecution, my lord.
Place before,
My lord.
court number 2. He has recorded the,
This is just restoration.
Recorded the facts.
It is only restoration, my
It's
lord.
okay, he will also restore. Since the coordinate bench is in the session, is better. I understand that it's a restoration. Simply in view of non-appearance only, it has been dismissed for non-proceedable. Otherwise, preceding paragraphs clearly shows that there's no case. So
Yes,
you convince him because he has recorded the facts
Yes, madam. But
and
but
given his,
that is-
opinion also.
that is not on merit.
We'll
my
say,
lord.
list before the appropriate bench.
My lord,
Or you
since,
make a mention tomorrow.
my lord, since my lord, my interim stay order was also stand vacated, my lord.
So-
That's why, my lord.
It's not simple one line dismissal for non-prosecution. Have you seen the order?
Yes, my lord, I've seen that.
He'll restore, definitely, you'll be hurt. Because ultimately, although the merits, the facts has been recorded, non-prosecution only. So it would be appropriate to list before the same bench. All right,
All right.
heard Mr. H. Land Counsel for the applicant, petitioner, and also heard Mr. B. Pitcher, Land Counsel for respondents.
Yeah, ma'am.
I'll say list before the appropriate bench.
Yes.
List of the Mr. H. Land Counsel for the petitioner is permitted to make a mention before the appropriate appropriate bench.
My lord, it may be, my lord, my lord, maybe that's director receipt to list it before court, my lord. That can be, my lord.
No, we
That's
just
not-
cannot do like that.
my lord.
We'll say appropriate bench. In case if it is not listed,
Yes.
you make a mention. That's why I said in the addition.
My lord.
You ask request the rest listed before court number 2.
My lord, I'm sorry, my lord, in item number 24, my lord. There is interim order, that may be, my lord, extended. till
Which one?
24. Item number 24, my lord.
Okay,
Yes, my lord. Today, my lord, 24, my lord.
okay. 24, interim order.
Obliged.